Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday, and this actually might be our final stream of Senran Kagura. Which, before I begin, though, I want to actually take a moment to thank, and this is a little late, a couple of things here before I begin. I want to thank first Sirix Plays for the raid. Really appreciate that, and thank you. Really, it's awesome. Actually, that's one thing that makes, the chaos of online streaming and the interactive element of media so interesting. You can have that instant reaction of a bunch of people just coming on in and saying hi, and also I'd like to thank all the people who actually followed me as well. It's actually quite surprised. First off, I'm actually surprised. One, apparently my follower command is broken. That's one thing I need to get out of the way. Because I'd like to thank Selden76, Rare Candy 85, Bannerman 1903, Master of Foxes, Thank You 12 Months, Deshim 277, Space Nino, Fitsun, Shadowstar 77, Final Sovereign, Little Gamer Live, Doombringer 0, The Savior 85, and Twisted Strength 8 for following me last night. Really appreciate it. I want to thank you guys for that. And if you ever do come on back to watch, hope any of the streams I host and stream and any of the games I play will be entertaining to your liking. But here we are. We're actually at the final stream now for hopefully Senran Kagura Shinovi versus. Let's jump right on into it here. How's it going, Rare Candy 85? How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you have been doing well today. Today's been kind of an uneventful day for me. Although, yeah, I do enjoy... Well, actually, no, not joy. I lament reading all the drama that's been going on in relation to the game industry, or the online entertainment side of the game industry. You're okie dokie? I wish I could be more okie dokie. Be very Mario-esque. Okie dokie. Oh, that's right, we changed her lingerie. I actually like her outfit. Her outfit's actually really good. Can't really think what else I'd want to add to her. But what games have you been up to? We actually can add the beard. I don't know why you want to add a beard, but you can. It's kind of funny that you can actually add that. As long... Ugh, excuse me. No, I should have taken a few moments to actually digest instead of jumping on in here. But hopefully you've been enjoying playing some games. What games have you actually been playing, Rare Candy? Before I actually start this mission here, on Chapter 3 here, so I'm assuming we have to go through Chapters 3, 4, and 5 in this game, and then I think we'll be done. That should pretty much take us the entire stream to go through this game. And even if we do go over, I think we're at a point where I am committed to just playing through it, no matter how long or how much backstory will actually take place. Hey there, how's it going, Savior? How are you doing tonight? See. Oh, apparently there is... Oh, of course, there is apparently a hard mode. Well, for now, I think I'll just keep it on easy mode. You have been playing Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reload. I never understood that game. Would you care to explain that game to me? I've always been curious what... is it I know it's supposed to be based off an anime series. Or did the games come first? Which one is that? Did the games come first, or did the anime series come first? Because it seems like it's one of those games, kind of like Corpse Party, where you're kind of accusing someone of murder. It seems like it'd be a very grim, dark scenario. Especially when it involves, high school students. Speaking of students, let's actually jump on in here. I do like Yomi. The games came first. Oh, okay, alright. Well, here, let me just go ahead and read off this first real quick, because I actually do like... Here's the thing, I really actually do like the, like, enjoying going through all the backstory and stuff, and I'm actually going to partially miss it. I just wish, like, this game just needs more gameplay. Like, longer stages. That's what honestly would make this game, like, a great game. Because I don't mind getting all this backstory and stuff. Like, everything, apparently... I was actually talking to a few people earlier in Exposure's Discord, and they kind of told me a little more backstory about the Senran Kagura game. And it's actually been very interesting finding out. This is apparently, like, all the side story elements. But it's interesting just how much, like, even though this is, like, a side story for the Senran Kagura Shinovi versus, they basically go over the entire story of Senran Kagura. Let's see here. The games came first. It's a murder mystery. Okay, yeah, that's what I know of about Dangan Ronpara. Dangan Ronpara. I'm literally thinking Parappa the Rapper now. I'm not going to be able to say it anymore. It's too late. My brain has screwed it up. They're actually quite good games. I do like I do like mystery games and such. I'm just not many so far that's really caught my attention. And it's more of also simply the time. The visual novel that has Phoenix Wright Detective... I never played any of the Phoenix Wright games. I wish I had, but I never actually owned a handheld. When those games really started to become popular, like the DS's and and like the DSi or the 3DS. If you do recommend them, that's actually nice. I know Nintendo Capri Sun streamed them. But here, let's actually let's learn about Yomi's life in the slums. These slums are my beloved hometown, my life itself. From housing made out of cardboard to veritable mansions of iron, human warmth spills every corner of this shanty town on the outskirts of the city. Ironically, it's situated right next to the towering buildings that serve as a symbol of Japan's wealth and prosperity. BC Mask's voice echoes throughout the central plaza. Once she performs her signature pose, the children cheer with unbridled glee. It's probably, if it's too much reading, it gets... Like I said, if a game has too much reading, then that's kind of when it starts to become a turn off. Like, let me say this: if it's too much reading in proportion to the gameplay, that's what bothers me. Like, I think when I was streaming this, like when I got into the middle of the stream, going through the Guestin Academy, that's when I started really feeling like I'm not enjoying streaming this, streaming Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus anymore, because it was so much reading and so little gameplay. The kids are holding their breath in anticipation as they watch this one-woman superhero show unfold. I, too, am taking in BC Mask's performance, though my vantage point is a bit closer. The show ends. After a round of thunderous applause, BC Mask walks towards me in a designated backstage area. The mask is removed and Ikaruga wipes the sweat from her brow. Oh yeah, Ikaruga actually is entertaining the kids. Wearing an outfit made from bags of bean sprouts taped together, I dance out into the spotlight. Oh my god, she's still doing that as a teenager. All eyes are on me as I practice my carefully choreographed entrance in the middle of the stage. Emulating Ikaruga, I successfully end with the finishing pose I've rehearsed. At this point, however, an angry mob can be heard over by the main road, and there's a group of people with picket signs. The protesters scare the children, so much so that we have no choice but to halt the show. I approach the mob, still dressed in my costume. Several members of the rowdy throng carry signs reading things like "No to Redevelopment," standing opposed to these masses in a familiar face from local TV President Tyro of Tyro Corporation. With an elegant mustache, bowler hat, cane, and butterfly tie. That sounds like an interesting combination. He looks like he traveled forward in time from the 1800s, and across the ocean at that. Tyro has been coordinating a major media push with the other politicians for the redevelopment of the slums. It seems today is the first day he's chosen to come and observe the shantytown firsthand. According to Tyro, the residents here are unlawfully occupying the land and thus have no right to oppose his proposition. This is hitting a little too close to home here. Unsurprisingly, this isn't the sort of thing the downtrodden occupants of the area are particularly willing to accept. They gather along the main road and begin chanting in unison, "Get out!" The locals begin closing in on Tyro, and it feels as though violence could break out at any moment. Tyro, however, seems completely nonplussed. With scorn in his eyes, he quietly murmurs, "Eliminate them." Suddenly, a strange figure can be seen standing before him. She's clad in an armored warrior-like cape and sports a dark brown ponytail. In her hand, she brandishes what looks like a giant meat cleaver, and in her face, completely obscured behind an ogre mask. See, if there's anything actually I do like about games that actually have you read and such, and if there's actually good localization in this case, it can be a really good way to actually teach people, you know, teach them to have a better vocabulary. Because anything that's I've kind of lamented about a lot of writing is that it doesn't need to intentionally use a verbose vocabulary in its writing, but it's still nice to actually see when it's actually used, because it should, that's one thing that's always great about writing is, it should actually help people understand what words mean so that they can actually adopt that into their own vocabulary, especially if you're young. Like, I learned so much about vocabulary and just had a stronger ability to speak back, this is like when going through like middle school, high school, and elementary, just because I played video games. She seems to be Tyro's bodyguard. With her imposing cleaver at the ready, she begins approaching the residents. Caught off guard, they respond by half-heartedly brandishing their picket signs and taking up the most convincing battle stances they can manage. This can't end well. At this rate, there will surely be injuries, and possibly fatalities. But it's too late. The residents are already swinging their signs, and the bodyguard has already swung her cleaver. I draw my blade and quickly position myself between the two sides. That is an interesting beansprout mask indeed. Sparks fly as my weapon and hers collide. Gessen is a well-known good Shinobi high school. Wait, what? Murakumo's not from... Oh, no, yes, she is. She is from Gessen. What am I thinking? I'm mixing my characters up. Well, then again, with a mask like that, she certainly could be an evil shinobi. Gessen is well-known good shinobi high school. If she's indeed from the elite class there, this fight will not be an easy one. The bodyguard pushes herself away from me, then immediately comes in for another swing. I return the favor. During the struggle, my beansprout mask and her ogre mask will somehow end up knocked away. We're now staring directly into one another's eyes. The sight causes us to both freeze in place for a moment.
我たちはもう忍びだ。
ええ。それなら村雲ちゃん。
Before I can finish my thought, the sound of sirens blaring out in the distance suddenly reaches our ears. Several patrol cars are approaching the area. All the residents scatter like fearful bugs. Tyrone and his group begin their retreat as well. Murakumo disappears as swiftly as she came without once looking back. Murakumo and I were both raised in this shanty town. She's roughly 1 year older than I am. Her parents were killed in an accident when she was young, and it affected her very deeply. Her already shy personality worsened to the point that she wanted nothing more than to hide her face from the world. She began to wear a garbage bag over her head with holes for eyes, nose, and mouth, and became a source of ridicule for the other kids as a result. I couldn't sit idly by and watch her get tormented, so I made a mask out of taped-up beansprout bags and joined her. That is the true origin of cropped beansprout mask. And in that moment, I became fast friends with the girl now known as Murakumo. But one day, Murakumo disappeared without a word. People said she'd been kidnapped, or that she'd passed away. I desperately searched for her, but never did find any clues to her whereabouts. Finally, after all these years, I see her again, but our reunion is a bit different than I'd hope. Yes, an academy is a good shinobi school, which makes us, the so-called evil shinobi, her enemies. It may mean a fight to the death next time we meet. I still think this game would be perceived a lot better if the characters said we actually don't need to fight to the death every time. Because nobody kills each other in this series, ever. I heave a heavy sigh. It's even also made even more lack of impact. Because apparently the graduates of Shinobi learn what the actual true threat is in the world.
月戦女学館が半蔵学院に学園祭を仕掛けた。え？半蔵のみんながあの学園祭を戦うの？ああ、まだ確認は取れていないが、すでに半蔵の連中はやられてしまったという情報もある。ということは、イカルガさんも？まったく、この間のヘビ女の時もそうだが、アスカたちは何をやってるんだ？
Wait. If they lost the battle royale, shouldn't their school already be burnt down to the ground?
とにかく、こうなったら月戦に乗り込むぞ。わかったわ。また半蔵の敵討ちね。違う。なんで私たちが半蔵の敵討ちをしなきゃならないんだ。また始まった。強い忍びと戦えば、私たちも強くなれる。これも修行の一環だ。決してアスカのことは関係ない。まあそういうことにしとこう。うん、いつまで経っても出発できないしね。よし、それじゃあ行くぞ。決戦ということは。
It makes me wonder which storyline here is actually canonical.
村雲ちゃん。ヨミ。
Oh, this is a new background.
しに来た。半蔵学院との学園祭ですが、もしや黒髪の忍びと戦いましたか？
お前に話す必要はない。
わかりました。私も忍び同士の戦いの結果をとやかく言うつもりはありません。イカルガさんが村雲ちゃんに負けたというのなら、それも忍びとして受け入れるつもりです。ですから村雲ちゃんがどうして忍びになっているのか、私もここまで来るのにいろいろな事情がありましたから。
You know, I wonder why Yomi became a shinobi.
そうだな。忍びに過去を聞くのは野暮だ。
でも一つだけお願いを聞いてもらえますか？
お願い。
Yomi's backstory actually hasn't been revealed of how she became a shinobi.
大老財閥が進めている再開発計画に手を貸すのはやめてください。私たちが育った場所が潰されようとしているんですよ。
断る。 と言ったら、
忍び同士は戦ってこそ分かり合える。私はそう思っています。
いいだろう。我に勝てればお前の願い聞いてやる。さあ来い、ヨミ。
村雲ちゃん、行きます。
I wonder what Murakumo's actual name is.
ヨミ、前順じますわ。任務開始。
I do like playing as Yomi.
お返しするね。
And apparently we avoided everything by accident. 'So what other games have you guys been working on here? Like, honestly, the only other game I've actually been playing as of late has been Fire Emblem Heroes. Did she literally just... Oh yeah, she does just shoulder charge them. I have no moves unlocked for any of these characters. I'm just realizing that. But I will admit, I think I'm not gonna miss playing this game once we finish streaming it all. Because they do such a good job of actually... Well, they take their time telling you about their characters and such. Alright, I'd like to actually fight back, please.
Shinobi, Tenshin.
I'll even miss the transforming sequences. Well, so much for doing well. Oh, she can actually charge up each of her attacks too. That's not good. There we go. Finally, actually started ripping her clothes off. I was actually surprised it did all that damage and yet nothing was happening.
私とは育ちが違いますのね。我の負けね。村雲ちゃん、おねしょして泣いてた頃とはもう違うんだね。当たり前です。おねしょのことは話さないでください。我も強くならないとね。あなたに負けないぐらい。村雲ちゃん、大郎さんに話をしてみる。戦う前に約束したからね。大郎さんは我の言うことなら聞いてくれるはず。村雲ちゃんと大郎はどういう関係なのですか？言ったでしょ。言ったはずです。忍びに過去を聞くのは野暮だって。そうですね。いつかまた貧民街で会える時が来ればいいね。ええ、その時は忍び名ではなく、
You know, I'm a bit confused about Murakomo's character now, with like when moments like that happen, because she's suddenly full of self-confidence, despite the mask being off. I mean, maybe it's because, oh, that's her best friend, or childhood friend, which makes sense. But still, I would think, like, because of the tragedy, Murakomo went under being, like, after going through the Hanzo arc, having her self-confidence completely evaporate once the mask is off should, you know, reveal a completely different, you know, a very insecure person. Who would miss the transformations? I can think of a lot of people who honestly never really liked this game, although I think they intentionally didn't like this game. Just like a person who really enjoys Nintendo games and won't say that there's anything negative about a Nintendo game.
カツラギはわしのもんや。ほう、随分と仲がいいみたいですね。ん？でもちょっと待ってや。カツラギはわしのもんやけど、わしはカツラギのもんやないで。ということは、カツラギももしかしたらわしのもんやないんかもしれん。はあ。で？ん？なんや？なんやじゃないでしょう。それでどうしようというのですか？何が？だからこれからどうするのかと聞いているのです。ああ、そうやね。とりあえずカツラギとはもう一回戦ってみたいと思っとるよ。違います。今です。
Ikage is very aloof as a person.
戦いに来たのではないのですか？ああ、そうやったね。では相手になりましょう。そうか。始めますよ。何を？ふざけているのですか？ふざける？なんでよ。きちんと会話をしてください。
He's about as forgetful as I am after going through an entire database.
会話やったら今してるやん。してますけど、全然キャッチボールになっていません。それは当然や。
I wonder why they made Yozakura have the word, use the word ain't. I honestly expect her to be, you know, actually have a vocabulary that understands that ain't is not a word. I mean, it's not like her accent is like from the country or anything like that. I mean, is that supposed to be consistent with her character? Because from the backstory of Yozakura, it doesn't seem to fit. God damn it, I hate when that happens. I've always let myself get ganked at the start. I do wish I actually had more to say about this. You know what? Since this actually might be the last night, let's do something different. That's the wrong button. That is always the wrong button, apparently. Oh, come... Oh, crap. That's not good. Can I get over there? I can't. Okay. I was worried for a second. Wait, why can... Now I'm confused why I'm not able to actually jump over there. And I don't think we're supposed to be here. Oh, there. Is that a snowman? Hang on a second. Why is there a... Oh, okay, it's in, like, a chest. Let's see. Go forward. And here we are. I didn't mean to do the Shinobi transformation, I meant to use the frantic mode. We'll do that next time. But for now, there are pants needing to be exploded. No, you cannot have your pants. What? I've been denied. I wanted to take her out before she transformed. I think I missed something. No, I got her. I know I'm spamming just this one move, but it's for... There's a good reason for it. There's a very good reason for it. Apparently, it's not working for some reason. Now I'm even more confused. It's not working. What, does it have to be the final blow? I guess it has to be the final blow. Yep, has to be the final blow. Okay. I was curious always how that worked. Those are the most durable panties I've ever seen so far. And that's also the most pixelated shadow I've seen so far in this game.
あんたなかなか強いんやね。これなら葛城が苦戦するのも当然や。こんなよくわからない人に負けるなんて。よくわからないとは失礼やな。なんというか、何を考えているのかわかりません。それもよく言われるわ。なんでやろうね。やはりよく言われますか。それで仲間と連携が取れているのですか？もしかしたらみんなあんたみたいに思っとるのかもしれんな。
Hey.
わしはどうやらもっと人とうまく話さないといかんのかも。
We all need to work on our communication skills in this day and age.
あんたには礼を言わんとな。いろいろ考えるきっかけになったわ。サンキュー。そうですか。それは良かったですね。ってやっぱりおかしな会話になってるんですけど。
I think the better question is, where are your pants?
どんな命令でも答える。ひらめいたで。
Especially with all the brouhaha with the whole Philip DeFranco stuff. Or not Philip DeFranco. The wrong person. PewDiePie. I am getting everyone's mixed up today. I'm getting the characters in game mixed up. I'm getting people's personas mixed up. And she's being totally ignored. You know, Mirai's haircut just reminds me of, What's even another cartoon character? I can't put my finger on it.
でもそれってマジ神ってると思うよ。てかパチこいてないよね。神ってる？パチコク？この忍び外国の人なのかな。じゃあ鳥間メールしてみる。あとーす。わーい、ごめんね、待たせちゃった。ノープロブレムよ。ユウが てか、私を倒すつもりなのかな。それちょっとちょづいてるんじ
I
ゃ
wonder
な
how
い？
difficult that actually would be to actually say that in English if you're a Japanese voice actor. And I'm assuming they probably don't know the language.
ちょづいてるって何よ。日本語を話しなさいよ。知らないの？ありえんて。もういいわ。これ以上話をしてるとこっちまでおかしくなりそうよ。未来ちゃん遠い日。そんなこと言うなら私ちょっとガチで言っちゃおう。日本語の乱れは心の乱れ。私絶対に負けないんだから。
And now we're going to beat up someone because of the language. Speak English, damn it. I don't speak jive. If you need someone to speak jive, find that old woman on the airplane. Ooh, that's a new move. Oh god, her actually clearing enemies is gonna be a nightmare. She does have a very unique moveset. Like, even if you use the dash, she ends up dashing backwards and fires her gun. Although it's... Yep, hang on a second. I can't tolerate this. This is ridiculous. That's not a very efficient way of clearing out enemies. Archers. Yeah, that'll make this job a whole lot easier. Damn it! Hang on a second. You know what? This is needed. Is she like summoning a satellite from nowhere? Yeah, actually I think she is. Oh, get out. Please save hell. Gotta admit, going through enemies with Mirai is not that great. Oh, come on. Alright. We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a big problem. Hang on a second. All these bloody archers are gonna be a problem. We're just gonna keep using this gun. Why is she not transforming? Oh, there you go. You know, this actually might work out. Oh right, it has to be a finishing blow to take off all their stuff, isn't it? And there goes my clothes. Alright, this is not good. I've never seen this before. She just disappeared. Of course. Get out of here. Yeah, Mirai is very difficult to play with. She's definitely not my playstyle. Although it's been a while since we've had a scene like this.
これじゃあレイにメール打てないし、買い物行けないとかマジ最悪なんだけど、未来人マジ KY って何よ。反応なしか。なんとか勝てたけど、いろいろな意味で恐ろしい敵だったわね。言ってることの半分は分かんなかったし、なんか宇宙人と戦った気分。私のファンの子もこんな感じだったらどうしよう。ちゃんと交流できるのかな。あっちも私をどんな子だと思ってるんだろう。私ネット上だとキャラ違うし。
Everyone's personality is different
やっぱ
online.
り幻滅しちゃうのかな。
Like if I honestly asked you guys, what's your personality online? I'm sure you'd say you're a very different person in real life than you are online.
やばい。考えれば考えるほど
Except for me.
怖くなってきた。
I know I'm boring in real life just like I am online. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
もう全然うまくいかなかった。
Oh sure, blame me.
修行の成果が出てひらめいた。
That would be part of the problem. She didn't even have any of her moveset unlocked. You can ask Tom and John when they met me in person. I was exactly like I am online.
みのりだよ。でもみのりは置いてなんかしてないよ。
あらあら、ずいぶんと幼い感じの子ね。
お姉さんはなんだか
あなた、ひばりとは違う可愛さがあるわね。
ねえねえ、お姉さんは何してみのりと遊んでくれるの？お手玉？それとも花一門目？
お姉ちゃんも遊ぶのは好きだけど、そういうのは卒業しちゃったわ。
つまんない。
でも安心して、もっと面白い遊びを教えてあげるから。
本当に？ワクワクワクワク。
でもお姉ちゃんの遊びはちょっと刺激が強すぎるかも。みのりちゃんには早いかもしれないわ。
Oh, the direction you could take that conversation.
大丈夫だよ。みのり 遊ぶの大好きだもん。
じゃあ大人の遊びを教えてあげちゃおっかな。はじめはちょっとだけ痛いかも。
みのりだって大人っぽいところあるんだからね。
そう。じゃあ手加減なしで行くわよ。
She definitely has a very motherly appearance, wearing a sweater like that.
はるか。
Heck, her hairstyle might as well be from the 1960s.
任務開始。
Oh, turtles. Why did it have to be turtles? Nope, no guns for you.
もう終わりすぎだ。
Oh, that's actually really cool. You know, I gotta admit, I am gonna miss playing this game. Oh, wait, never mind, the bears.
これはどう？
Damn it, stupid whirlwind of death.
ずいぶん乱暴ね。可愛いわ。じっとして。
So what games are you guys actually looking forward to that's coming out? Okay. Are you done? Nope, you're not done. Because this year so far for me has been an interesting year. Like, I like the games that are coming out, but when I buy them and play them... Oh, that have been released and developed this year. I should be specific on that. Hasn't actually panned out. Had a lot of issues. Or a lot of bugs. Oh! Alright. Oh, you know what? Since we can. So, this is what I wanted to do originally. Am I in the air still? I guess so. Oh, she has a different attack setup as in her frantic mode. Oh, the frantic mode's funny. Oh, she can do secret ninja arts. I thought you couldn't do ninja arts when frantic mode. Well, I've learned something today.
最高よ。最高に満足したわ。
Places where you shouldn't use frantic mode. In the snowy mountains.
やっぱり少し刺激が強すぎたかしら。
痛いし激しいし、大人の遊びって全然面白くない。
大人ってそういうものなのよ。
何さみのりをお子様扱いしちゃって。はるかちゃんだって大人ぶってるだけじゃん。
大人ぶってる？私が？
なんか勝手にお姉さんぶっちゃってさ、すっごく偉そう。
そんなつもりはないんだけど。
どうせ自分以外の人を子供扱いしてるんでしょ。失礼しちゃうよ。プンプン。
大人ぶってるか。そんなこと考えてもみなかったな。
Some people do basically never grew up. Or they basically become adults, but never actually know how to act like
当
one.
然の結果ね。また強くなっちゃったわ。いいこと思いついたわ。
But then again, I guess if you're not actually bothering or hurting anyone, I think you'll be fine. Actually, we're almost done with chapter 3. It's actually been very quick.
アスカを倒すのは私だ。私以外がアスカにちょっかいを出すのは許さない。
まあそう言い切り立たずに。どうですか、抜け人の生活は。半蔵の敵討ちみたいなことでやってきたところを見ると、ずいぶん暇な様子ですが。
暇ってことはないぞ。失礼な。私は毎日バイトで忙しい。
バイト。忍びがバイトですか。そうまでしないと抜け人というのは。
The recession hit everyone very hard.
貴様、私たちをバカにするのか。
バカになどしていません。ただ興味があるのです。私のおじい様も抜け人だったので。
何？
抜け人の生活とはそれほど苦しいのですか。
生活は確かに厳しいさ。自分たちだけの力で生き抜いていかねばならないんだからな。だが私たちが選んだ道だ。泣き言を言うつもりはない。お前のじいさんもそうなんじゃないのか。
ええ、そうですね。おじい様の口から後悔の言葉を聞いたことはありません。ただ口にしないからといってそう思っていないとは限りません。
確かに。
Only think of regret. Never act of
後悔をしていない
regret.
が他の道もあったのではないかと思うことはある。私だけのことなら問題はない。しかし何も言わずについてきてくれる仲間のことを思うと、この道が正しかったのかどうか。だが歩みを止めるわけにはいかない。不安を抱えたままでも歩き続けるしかないんだ。その先に私たちだけの道があると信じて。
穂村さんの覚悟よくわかりました。
話はもういいのか。
Having difficult conversations with your enemy.
あとは忍び同士戦うのみです。
ああ、行くぞ。
When your enemy is your counselor.
ホムラ、毎順次用。任務開始。
That's such a fun ability. That's a pretty good lock-on system too. I wish I knew what I was fighting. There we go. Man, imagine holding 3 swords like that. That doesn't seem physically possible. How can she hold them anyway? Oh, I guess, well, I guess each blade is, or each hilt is between your fingertips. Alright, I should focus. Okay. Alright.
Shinovi, Tenshin!
Let's just take out these little guys. And then we can move on. There we go. Much better. You know, that actually reminds me of Jankei. Probably one of the characters I played a lot of during Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, and 5. Like, I wonder if you could actually do that with a Senran Kagura game. I mean, I bet you could. Alright. She's flying. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. This should make me stronger. Oh, she actually just runs. Oh, you are. Oh, so it's a time duration. There we go. Oh, I see how she can hold them. There are little divots. Wouldn't that make the blade weaker, though? Because leverage? Now to beat up Hanzo.
私はあいつらが気に入らなかっただけだ。はいはい。しかし、アスカのやつは大丈夫なのか？私も苦戦した相手とはいえ、決して勝てぬ相手ではないはずなのに。これはあいつらを鍛えてやらなければいけないかもな。あら、どうして私たちが？アスカたちがどこぞの馬の骨にやられでもしたら、私たちにとっても汚名になりかねん。そうと決まったら半蔵学院に向かうぞ。素直にアスカちゃんに会いたいって言えばいいのに。
Yep, just what I thought. We're gonna go beat up Hanzo. Flame versus Ice.
調子はいいみたいだな。よし。新しい技だ。
Lightning speed, school jersey red, sweater white, camisole aqua, sexy sweater pink. Ooh, nice. Oh, the clothes. But first, Dojo. think we're on chapter 4? Yep, chapter 4. Cook angry. I can't forgive those who play with their food.
準備はできていますわ。いってらっしゃい。
Or backstory? I would find it odd to actually have backstory with Yomi. Oh, okay, we're good.
ホムラちゃん？
決戦に負けるとは情けない。あいつらは私たちが倒したぞ。
なんでホムラちゃんたちが決戦のみんなを？もしかして私たちの敵討ちとか？
違う。私の獲物を横取りした奴らが気に食わなかっただけだ。
でも私たちだって決戦には勝ったけど。
Wait, what?
何？
負けたのは前哨戦の話だよ。学園祭の本番ではちゃんと勝ったもん。
ねえ、言い訳がましい。素直にありがとうとは言えんのか。
なんでホムラちゃんにお礼を言わないといけないの？だって決戦と戦ったのは私たちのためじゃないんでしょ？
I'm surprised these two aren't sisters or something.
まあまあ、二人とも落ち着いてください。
そうですよ。久しぶりの再会なのですから。
ヨミさんもお元気でしたか？
ええ、元気でやっています。最近は忍法だけではなく料理の腕前も上がりましたわ。
それはすごいですね。でも私も料理に関しては負けませんよ。
イカルガさんの料理ですか？
Well, she's insulted the bean sprouts.
何か？
いえ、風の噂でイカルガさんの料理は凄まじいと聞いていましたから。何でもラーメンとお寿司とスルメを一緒に煮込んだとか。
Ah, ramen, sushi, and dried squid?
ああ、スルメラーメン太巻きエディションのことですね。懐かしいですわね。
美味しくなさそう。
はい、ヨミさん、今何とおっしゃいましたか？
いえ、別に。
まさか私の作る料理が美味しくないとでも？食べもしないで判断するのはおやめください。
でもどう考えても人の食べ物とは思えません。食材に対して不誠実です。
なんですって？では今この場で作って差し上げます。ちゃんと食べてから判断なさってください。
嫌です。そんな食材を冒涜
Words to live by. Taste first, then critique.
ちょっとイカルガさん、落ち着いて。
ヨミ、お前も少し冷静に。ならば無理やりにでも食べていただきます。私の名誉のために。
全力で抵抗させていただきます。
You know, I know this is normal. It's like... It's weird how a lot of comedies become so meta. It's like, oh, here's these two characters so I have an argument. That's funny. Now it's, let's break up the fight and have the other party end up getting in the fight. I wonder how much more meta we can actually make that. I love that weapon. Probably use the lock-on system in this game. Oh, she has bombs too. Nice.
Shinovi, Tenshin!
You know what Ikaruga's uniform reminds me of? Sakura Girls. I don't know why, but it does. The Windmill of Doom. This is actually pretty funny. This is actually happening. Windmill of Doom. And everyone's clothes were spared.
私とは育ちが違いますのね。
I gotta admit, I kinda like Yobi.
ったです。
悔しい。私の名誉が。
あのね、ヨミちゃん、イカルガさんって本当に料理うまいんだよ。そうなのですか？うん。スルメラーメン太巻きエディションだってすっごく美味しかったんだから。アスカさん、なるほど。見た目や偏見で決めつけてはいけないのですね。またやってしまいました。ごめんなさい、イカルガさん。今度ぜひ料理を食べさせてください。
はい、腕によりをかけますわ。
そうだ、もやしや野草も料理に使ってくださいませんか？そうすれば私のレパートリーも増えますし。
なるほど、スルメラーメン野草もやしスペシャルですか。いけそうですね。勘弁してくれ。
I was waiting for the bean sprouts to come out.
上出来ですわ。やりましたわ。ひらめきましたわ。ひらめきましたわ。
You know, it's weird actually. Now that I'm getting better at this game, I'm not gaining as much experience for any of the characters I play as.
おかえりなさい。おかえり。
Oh, come on, not this
私
again.
たちの物語ですわ。
If I want to play a chapter, just let me play through it to the end. Oh,
気乗りせんけど。
oh please let me fight Katsuragi. Please let me fight Katsuragi.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Homura is happily chatting with the Hanzo students as if they're old friends, catching up at a class reunion. I watch them lazily from a distance, with a fellow Habijo shinobi named Sumuji at my side.
日陰、あんただけだ。骨のあるやつは。
Sumuji grits her teeth.
だって見ろ。なんでホムデたちは半蔵なんかと仲良くするのだ。白人の忍び学生として信じられない光景だ。
How many days has it been since he started following us everywhere? She's already tried to kill Homura in her sleep, and poison her food. And the other day she actually tried to blow up the entire cave with a bomb. Yet every time Sumuji makes an attempt on her life, Homura manages to stay one step ahead of her. Every new scheme ends in complete failure. She's a persistent one, though, and continues to stalk Homura constantly with her unbridled hatred. Wait, she knows where the cave is. Why did she tell all the other evil shinobi and they go kill them? It got so bad that Sumuji even straight up complained to Homura, asking her why she wouldn't just die already. I'm not sure what Homura did to deserve any of this, but it's getting to be a real nuisance. Of course, Sumuji isn't solely to blame. Homura really should just end the poor girl's misery and be done with it. Yet, instead, she lets her live. Almost as if taunting her.
わしが半蔵の連中と仲良くしないのは、仲良くっていうのがどういうものかよくわからんからや。
日陰、お前まで。もういい。
Her entire demeanor suddenly shifts and there's a renewed look of determination in her eyes as she walks towards Homura.
おい、ホムラ。
This isn't gonna end well.
闇討ちはもうやめたのか。
Sumuji's face clenches in pain and resentment towards, at Homura's words.
やめだ。今のままではお前は殺せない。
なんだ、もう諦めるのか。
諦めるわけではない。鍛え直してからもう一度お前に挑む。
ああ、望むところだ。
Immediately upon hearing Homura's quick answer, a slight bit of redness begins spreading across Sumuji's face, and that's when it hits me. This is what Mirai was talking about. She's just too embarrassed to show how much she likes Homura. White hot anger one minute, total mush the next. Almost a sense of denial. This is a textbook behavior out of a girl like her, or so I've been told. For all the hatred and loathing, she's grown to admire even adore Homura. It makes sense when you think about it. What's that in the background? It's not like I'm doing this for you or anything. When you fight someone enough, you become rather fond of that person. I know this feeling firsthand from my bouts with Katsuragi.
ホムラ、私に殺されるまで
誰にもやられるなよ。
With that, she turns around in an exaggerated fashion and walks away earnestly. Homura sends her off with a smile. Maybe Homura's happy expressions is because the person who was trying to kill her finally left, but something tells me that's not it. How do you explain this? She looks almost motherly, like a mama bird watching her baby fly for the first time. But why would Homura look at Tsumuji with such a kind, caring smile? Oh, I get it. Homura is the same exact way. But if Tsumuji's like Homura and Homura's like Tsumuji, then the two of them should just stay together. Why would one of them leaving make the other happy? This is somehow like I think, at times. This is almost how I actually think. Their actions and reactions stand in direct contrast to feelings. I seriously don't understand it all. With the exception of the not understanding part. I like the way she analyzes things. Once again, emotions leave me stumped. Okay, that part is relatable. Haruka is suddenly standing right next to me. I gotta get the music for this game. The music in the background is actually really good. Gloomy face, huh? That's her way of saying I seem depressed, which means this whole thing must be bothering me a lot more than I realize. But that, in itself, is an emotion. Despite my best efforts, I do worry about things. I do feel. I've never actually identified anything in my experience as depression, but I guess that's good as a description as any for that murky feeling inside me.
人ともっとうまく話すことができたら、いろいろ違ってくるのかもしれんな。
あら、日陰ちゃんはおしゃべりが上手になりたいの?
Truer words have never been spoken.
私に任せてちょうだい。
Almost as if she'd been planning this all along, Haruka instantly produces a small vial filled with a rainbow-colored fluid. She holds it out for me to take.
これは?
日陰ちゃんでもパーッと明るくなれる薬よ。ぜひ一回試して。体に害はないし、依存症もなし。
If it can really do what she's suggesting, I'm all for it. Without even thinking twice, I grab the vial and drink it down. Well, that's not good. It takes only moments for the effects to kick in. My head and body alike both seem to become lighter, and it feels as though every part of me is being covered in a warm pink shroud.
なんか、これ、やばいんとじゃん?
She just drank alcohol. He just drank alcohol.
桂木、元気してたん？ん？お前は日陰か？そうや、日陰やん。そんなの見ればわかるやん。見てもわからんか？そんなの悲しいやん。もっとわしのこと見てくれよ。寂しいやん。人恋しいやん。なんか雰囲気変わってないか？そんなことないよ。いつも通りの日陰ちゃんやで。日陰ちゃんピース。いやいや、テンションが明らかにおかしいぞ。抜け人になるって大変なんだな。ここまで人を変えちまうなんて。桂木、元気がないやないか。仕方ない。わしが元気にしちゃるよ。それ、おっぱいもみもみ。
That, if anything, is what I'm going to miss in this game. Momi Momi.
やめろって。なんでや。桂木こういうの好きやん。それ、もみもみ。なんや、世の中っちゅうのがこんなに楽しいもんやとは思わんかったわ。世界が回ってるで。桂木も回ってるで。わしも回っちゃうか。こりゃ目を覚まさせないとダメだな。日陰舞順汁。
See, I actually like games that can be lighthearted, like have those lighthearted moments.
やりやわおわおちょっとたまなんのやっよこれからのほらよせいチェストやりやがったななんやチェスト見せ場だ忍び変身
Oh, she just regained her clothes. I'm actually surprised that's her ninja outfit. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the whirlwind. Damn it.
Come on.
That's actually bad. I wonder why the tattoo, like she has those tattoos. Damn it. Alright, that does it. That should take care of it. Oh, no. There we go. Much better.
Waしどないしてたん？
まともに戻ったか。
なんも覚えてないわ。
ひどかったぜ。なんか見ちゃいけないものを見ちまった気がしたよ。
はるかさんの薬のせいやね。やっぱあの人に頼んだのが間違いやったわ。
薬って何の薬だよ。
もうちょい人と話せるようにならんのかと思ってな。
それであのざまか。とんだ災難だったな。でもよ、そのおかげで日陰は今のままでいいって分かったじゃないか。
そうか。
無理に話せるようになんかならなくてもいいさ。信頼し合ってれば言葉なんて不要だろ。
まあそうかもな。ありがとさん。
いいってことよ。それより
なんや？
その薬ってまだ余ってるか。欲しいんだけど。
何に使うん？
決まってるじゃないか。イカルガに飲ませるんだよ。面白くなりそうだろ。
薬はわしが責任を持って破棄した方が良さそうやね。
That would be pretty entertaining if he could have drank some of that stuff.
いつも通りやな。まだまだ強さがひらめいたで。ひらめいたで。
And a heart of gold. I wonder what that picture is. Great, now I'm thinking of City Escape. It doesn't matter.
おかえり。おかえり。おかえりなさい。おかえりなさいませ。わしらの物語。
Actually, no, that wasn't City Escape.
ギッタギタにしてやる。
いってらっしゃい。なんだお前か。
相変わらず嫌なやつね。せっかくあんたに稽古でもつけてあげようと思ったのに。
無用だ。さらば。
待ちなさいよ。話はそれだけじゃないんだから。
なんだ。
あんたは私のことをどう思ってるのよ。
急になんだ。
いいから答えなさい。
そうだな。眼帯がかぶってて不快だ。
なんてこと言うの。
お前が思ってることを言えと言ったからだ。
それはそうだけど。
I bet if anything, both of their eyes are fine.
迷惑だと思ってたわ。
ならお前が外せばいい。俺には外せない理由がある。
理由って何よ。超秘伝忍法の力を封じているとかじゃないの。
それは忍びになってからのことだ。もともとは別の理由だ。
それよ、その理由を教えなさいよ。
聞きたければまずはお前から話すがいい。
そんなのずるいよ。どうせあんたは私が話しても言わないだろうし。
そんなことはない。さあ話すがいい。
ちょっと待って。じゃあ勝負して負けた方から話すってのはどう？
構わんぞ。どうせ俺が勝つからな。
今の言葉忘れないでよね。未来舞順じる。
野球前忍。
That really is not what they're saying when they introduce themselves.
邪魔をするな。やらせとそまだだと。
Damn it, come on, get down here.
やそうと
There we go.
まだだまだだ。
Half of these characters are too short for
まだだ。
this.
やとそうえいせい消されまだだ。
Damn it, I forgot. Sure.
せい消され
Ah,
忍び転身
I thought I had her in lock. What actually making it a bit difficult is I can't build a level, so I can transform now, but it wouldn't really help that much.
大もない仕留め
Actually, you know what? It actually might. Hang on a second. Since now I can actually do this.
はあ
That does not do as much damage as I thought it would.
秘伝忍法
That's not good.
覚悟しろ
That's really not good.
手加減はなしだ
That was the wrong attack.
まだだテストだや行くぞ手加減はなしだ
I'm in a corner. This is actually really
まだ
bad.
だとしっかりしろせい本番はこれからだ行くぞ仕留めるせいはっ
Damn it.
前切れ
Yep, I lost. Damn it.
やっぱ私じゃダメなのかな。諦めないんだから。
I didn't know that was her super.
未来
Oh, try again. Failure is always an option.
やげ
いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ
I think it's just boring, honestly. That's the real problem.
せいまだだ
Yeah, well, at least I leveled up.
とはっとせい はっせいとはっ消され
Better.
しまった
There we go, that's how you take a person out before they transform. Wow, that body bend was weird. Like... That's just weird. Like, look at a torso.
仕方ない俺が眼帯をしている理由は
忘れたくないこと
What? Alright, sorry about that. Just need to go take care of something real quick.
妹のことだ死んでしまった
そうだったんだ
お前はなぜ眼帯をしている
私の理由はそのままだよ眼帯をつけたきっかけは見たくないものを見ないため
お前をいじめていた連中のことか
周りが見えれば見えるほど嫌なものを見なくちゃいけないからそれだったら私は見えなくていい
なるほどな
でも最近は自分のことも見えなくなっちゃったみたい人にどんな風に見られてるか考えると
情けない人にどう見られようとどう思われようと関係ないではないか
That's a good message, though.
お前はお前だ自信を持って生きれば
It's a
こうなる
shame.
必要などない
It's a shame, though, with like wonderful lessons like this, and what's been going on with like all the YouTube and YouTubers and such, that people need to espouse publicly, like who the apologies and not being true to themselves.
自信かでも自信ってどうやって持てばいいんだろう
失礼なやつだなお前はこの俺に勝ったことでは自信にならないのか
そんなことないよ
だったらそれでいいだろう
ありがとうなんか少し励まされた
大体だなどうせお前などたかが知れているのだ今さら他人にどう思われようが何を怖がる必要がある
何その言い草向こう
本当のことを言ったまでだ
感謝した私が間違いだったわやっぱりあんたのことは大嫌い
うんそれでいい
I enjoy this game too much.
褒めてもいいよ
Like if the characters weren't so well written and have good interactions with the other characters, this franchise clearly would not exist.
ひらめいた
おかえり
おかえりなさい
おかえりおかえり
Hello, goodbye.
激しくしちゃおうかしらいってらっしゃい
Man, we still have a lot more to go through here.
ひばり元気にしてた
I think honestly Crimson Squad and the Habijo have easily been the more interesting stories of this game.
鋭いわね。どうしてわかったの？
なんかいつもと違う気がしたから。どうしたの？
ちょっとね。なんだかお姉さんでいるのが疲れちゃったみたい。そんなに驚くこと？
だってはるかさんはみんなが頼りにしてるお姉さんだもん。これは大問題だよ。
そうかしら。みんな本当はめんどくさがってるんじゃない？
Everyone needs some, like a big brother or a big sister. It's important.
はるかはいつも偉そうだって。
これは重症だね。わかった。ひばりに任せて。
任せる？
はるかさん、ひばりと戦って。
それは別にいいけど、どうしてかしら。
理由は後で教えてあげる。
わかったわ。
じゃあ行くよ。
はるか、倍順次ちゃん。
I think I also do like Haruka as well as a character. Or just maybe the outfit and hairstyle work really well together.
いざ、無連のごとく舞い散れ。ね。じっとしてなさい。
Nah, we.
高ぶってきたわ。激しいのね。激しい
Damn
の
it,
ね。
stupid bunny. Don't taunt me.
じっとしてな。
Wow, didn't even transform. That's honestly the stunning people in this game and freezing people in this game is way too powerful.
How どうだったはるかさん。ひばりも少しは強くなったでしょ。
そうね。随分と成長したと思うわ。
そう。ひばりだっていつまでも子供じゃないんだよ。でもね、それは近くで尊敬できるお姉さんを見てるから。あんな風にひばりもなりたい。そう思える人がいるからひばりも成長できるの。
ひばり。
だからひばりははるかさんにお姉さんをやめてほしくない。いつまでもひばりの憧れの人であってほしいの。
ありがとう、ひばり。なんだかすっきりしたわ。
でもね、お姉さんでいるのが辛くなったらいつでも子供に戻っていいよ。その時はひばりがいっぱいいっぱい一緒に遊んであげるから。
ええ、わかったわ。
じゃあ早速お菓子を買いに行こう。今日ははるかさんのためにお菓子パーティーをするんだ。
あらあら、ひばりがお菓子を食べたいだけじゃないの？
そんなことないもん。
I honestly could actually use could go for some candy right now. Like now that I know we have another candy store in the next town over, they have cotton candy. And not just like your normal cotton candy, not like the pink and blue stuff. I'm talking about like flavored cotton candy. Or ice cream, or yogurt. Like I never enjoy yogurt or anything like that because I'm always the one having to drive.
いいこと思いついたわ。いいこと思いついたわ。
And you can't exactly go anywhere when you take yogurt or ice cream with you because, well, it melts. Unless you make with that unless you actually get an ice cream shake. That's the only exception. And this may sound disgusting, but what's actually a really, since we're speaking of candy, a really good ice cream shake. And I know it's really disgusting. You get yourself cake batter ice cream. Complement that with whatever flavor ice cream you want. So you could like, if you like mint cake or chocolate or just even simple vanilla, would actually work very well with it as well. And then you take yourself, I would actually recommend vanilla. And then you just ask the people for some gummy bears or gummy worms and ask them to blend it all together into a shake. It's delicious. It is very delicious.
いってらっしゃい。穂村ちゃん、抜け人の生活はどう？辛くない？
辛くない。といえば嘘になるな。アスカこそどうなんだ？忍びの道を行くことに。
迷いはないと思う。
そうだな。半蔵学院にいるうちは悩みなどないだろうさ。
そんなことないよ。私だって悩みの一つや二つくらいあるもん。
ほう、ぬくぬくと学院に守られていながら悩むか。
学院にいるからこそ悩むんだよ。普通学科の子たちが楽しく遊んでたり部活に汗を流したりするのを見ると、ああいう生き方もあったのかなって。穂村ちゃんはいいよね。何の迷いもなく忍びの道を進んでるんだから。
The grass only looks greener.
バカを言うな。私にだって迷うことはある。忍びとして生きることに迷いはなくても、抜け人という立場がそれを困難にさせる。なかなか自分の思うようにはいかないものだ。
穂村ちゃん。
That's very true. Life doesn't go the way we want them to. Backstory? More backstory. Yep, more backstory. The mood seems to be getting a bit awkward between Asuka and I, when all of a sudden... Oh, god damn it, Hanzo. A boisterous, nostalgic laugh erupts from behind me. I turn to see Hanzo standing there, carrying a large wooden rice box on his shoulders.
半蔵？
穂村、久しぶりじゃの。
じっちゃん、どうした？
どうしたもこしたもあるか。わしが現れたということは当然寿司の出張サービスじゃ。
Hanzo laughs and unfolds a blue tarp. On top of it, he places the right box and opens it. Warm steam dances out from the inside, and a delicious vinegary aroma immediately tickles my senses.
なんだ、ここで食べるのか？
冬空の下で寿司パーティーもおつなものじゃ。
Hanzo begins rolling sushi from the raw ingredients in the box.
なんですの？お？寿司パーティーか？いやー、お寿司じゃないの。
The aroma of the sushi brings all the girls over in a flash.
さあ遠慮はいらんぞ。ホッキに石ガレ、黒マグロ、さよりに氷見の寒ぶり、取り立て新鮮なものばかりじゃ。
Everybody sits down on the tarp, and Hanzo lays out the full mouth-watering spread.
こんなに立派な食べ物、久しぶり。
Glancing over at Mirai, I notice that she has tears welling up in her eyes and a roll of sushi in each hand. Especially after years of eating bean sprout.
泣くほど喜んでもらえるとは光栄じゃ。さあ、みんな、じゃんじゃん食べてくれ。
I start with the tuna and reach for the flounder before I'm even done chewing. It's exquisite. Was sushi always this amazing? The light texture and the strength of the vinegar really gets my blood flowing. I can feel its warmth emanating from inside me as I take yet another roll.
そうじゃ。
Hanzo slaps his forehead in a somewhat exaggerated manner as he says this.
正門のところに荷物があるんじゃ。結構重いものじゃから一人では持てんかもしれん。
This sudden request from Hanzo seems awfully suspicious, but he is feeding us with all this great sushi. I see no reason I can't carry a package or two for him as a show of thanks. On our way to the main gate, Hanzo breaks the silence with a question.
辛いじゃろ。
I study Hanzo's face. Somehow it feels as if he can see right through me.
抜け人の現実を思い知ったというところか。
I'm speechless. He's not wrong. When you're a renegade, you don't have anyone to report to. You can just live freely as a shinobi. But that's only at first. That near euphoric feeling of independence doesn't last long. Honestly, I'm not even sure if we would still be called shinobi when we make our living off of part-time jobs. And on top of that, people who drop out of shinobi schools will never get actual shinobi jobs. not to mention the constant change of venue. Hideouts generally last a few months before they're compromised. Depending on the location, they may have to be abandoned after only a few days. Former comrades will hunt you down and you'll eventually be forced to fight. A peaceful life of freedom is nothing but a dream within a dream. If you really want to do a shinobi's work as a renegade, you'll have to stain your hands with blood by accepting the lowest, shadiest tasks imaginable from the darkest depths of society. And the worst part is, the reward for taking that kind of dirty work is exponentially higher than what you'll get from a few months' worth of part-time job salaries. Wow. Being a renegade sucks. So your options are to struggle from day to day, or to do horrible things for a huge payout. But maybe you just have to bite the bullet and set your morals aside in order to feel like a real shinobi again, right? No. It's not that easy. There's no honor in that kind of lifestyle. I killed Dogen and chose to leave Hibijo in order to protect my honor. I sacrificed a lot for it, and I want to continue living with that honor. Wait a minute! But in Chapter 3, Dogen's alive! If I can manage that, I know I'll be able to fight with everything I've got. There's an absolutely enormous pot standing untended at the main gate. Or, scratch that. It's more like a drum can, filled to the brim with fish stew. Ugh. He brought this here on his own? Pretty impressive for an old man. Hanzo and I each grab a handle, and together we lift it off the ground. It's so heavy it feels like my arm is about to be ripped off from its socket. It has to be a good 650 pounds at least. Jesus Christ. I respond cynically to Hanzo's words. Almost instantly, Hanzo answers my snarky statement with a deep sigh. I swear they use a baby's cry for that, and it's so disturbing every time I hear that. My memories of the incident at Hibijo Castle are still hauntingly vivid. Everything was planned by Dogen. We were all meticulously groomed with the end goal of reviving Orochi. Good point. Try as I might, I can't answer that. I've never seriously given any real thought as to what a Yoma is, beyond just a demonic entity. Oh, good, Hanzo gives the 411. All at once, Hanzo's face takes on a more grave expression. He begins to explain the concept of Yoma to me in great detail. Evidently, all large-scale calamities suffered throughout the world today originate from an ancient yet still living Yoma known as Shin. It's the heart, the soul. As long as the ancient Yoma remains undefeated, major disasters will forever continue to plague the population. These disasters will mount and intensify over time, claiming countless victims every step of the way. Oh, it transcends time-space. And the only way to do that is with the Shinobi Barrier. Blood spilled within it is the most effective bait to lure Yoma out from hiding. See, this is what actually makes this franchise even more interesting to me, and I want to be able to fight these Yoma. I don't entirely comprehend Hanzo's words, but the more I listen to them, the more my blood starts to boil.
忍びを育成しているのも、善人と悪人の戦いも、すべては古の妖魔を倒し、この世界を厄災から救うため。
その通り。そして、最前線で妖魔と戦う忍び集団を、神楽と呼ぶ。
神楽。
神楽の称号を得るには善人も悪人も関係ない。無論抜け人であっても構わない。必要なのは最強の強さのみ。
Hey, there's a way out for renegades. With that said, Hanzo once again begins staring intently at my face, as if studying it for signs of my reaction.
ホムラ、神楽を目指せ。
Like a ray of sunlight piercing through the clouds, my concerns instantly dissipate. My path, no. Our path is not of the evil shinobi or renegades, but Kagura. Everyone's trying to become Kagura now. That is the destiny that awaits Homura's Crimson Squad. The pot in my hand feels weightless to me now as the newfound strength wells up from inside my very soul.
しかしホムラ、神楽への道は波の険しさではないよ。お前にたどり着けるかな？
He already knows my answer. His smile says as much.
愚問だ。私も仲間たちも必ず神楽になってみせる。
I return his fearless, boundless smile. You know, for a game entirely being a side plot, I actually like it.
あら汁を持ってきたぞ。待て、ひばり。このあら汁、かなり熱いと見た。
ありがとう、柳生ちゃん。あら汁もいいけど、ホムラちゃん、さっきの続き。
続き？
ほら、抜け人としての迷いがあるとかないとか。
ああ、私ならもう大丈夫だ。アスカ、お前は迷い続けるがいい。
あ、ずるい。一人だけすっきりして。じっちゃんに何か言われたんでしょ。私にも教えてよ。
ふん、簡単には教えられない。アスカにも強くなってもらわないといけないからな。
なんでそんなに上から目線かな。私だって毎日修行して強くなってるもん。
では、お互いの信念が揺らいでいないか戦って証明するとしよう。そうすれば半蔵が私に教えてくれたことも理解できるはず。
望むところだよ。
They also do such a great job actually setting up the reasons for people to fight, whether it's for petty reasons or misunderstandings.
ホムラ、毎順次よ。
アスカ、舞い忍びます。
いざ、グレンのごとく舞い散れ。
Nope! Ah, damn it, she still got me.
行きます。行きますよ。
That is really getting annoying.
甘いよ。甘い。
Oh right, I forgot. I keep forgetting I dress everyone up.
甘いよ。足元がいくらです。やるね。や行きます。忍び転身。
I feel kind of bad for the story mode to actually change change Asuka's outfit, but at the same time, I actually love that this game allows you to have dress-up options. Am I stuck to... Okay, no. Oh no. Well, that hurt. I think I should probably transform.
忍び転身。
逃がさない。とっておき今だ。
秘伝忍法。今ならやれる。くれない。
まだまだいける。やるね。甘いよ。まだまだいける。
I like that hers was a stance.
甘いよ。
薄っぺらいんだよ。
まだまだいける。甘いよ。
Oh. And we're out of time.
とっておき。やるね。甘いよ。やるね。やるね。やったー。とっておき。
Damn it.
さないやっほー。
上等だ。秘伝忍法。
This should do it.
行くぞ。しゃあ逃がすか。
There we go.
決着。
こんなところで。
こんなの楽勝すぎる。どうやら信念はブレていないようだな。
ホムラちゃんもね。
だがお互いに迷うことがあるのも事実。それは受け入れねばならないということだ。
そっか、そういうことか。それでも進むしかないもんね。他でもない、自分で決めた道なんだから。
ああ、そうだな。私たちの悩みは忍びとして強くなれば解決することだ。これからも互いの信じる道を突き進もう。
やっぱり戦うと気持ちがすっきりしていいね。ありがとね、ホムラちゃん。
礼などいらん。私もすっきりしたからな。
誰？
これはつむじからの密書か。何？
ど
Uh
う
oh.
したの？
道元が本格的に動き出したらしい。
道元？
ああ、蛇女の出資者だ。道元は学園祭という名目で戦争を始めるつもりらしい。蛇女の生徒たちはその準備を本格的に始めたと。忍び同士の戦争。そうか。そしてあいつはヨーマンを。これはもう放っておくわけにはいかん。
ホムラちゃん、蛇女に乗り込むのね。
ああ、蛇女は私たちの大切な母校だからな。
気をつけてね。
あ、また会おう、アスカ。
Ooh, well, things just got interesting.
調子はいいみたいだな。
But are we actually going to do anything?
新しい技だ。新しい技だ。
Because there's nobody else to really fight unless we're just fighting people over again. Which in this case, it would probably be the Hibicho students again.
おかえりなさい。おかえりなさい。
おかえり。
私たちの物語だ。
Yep, yes. We'll assault Hibicho Academy before they revive the Yoma.
私に勝てると思っているのかしら。いってらっしゃい。
There we go. Well, I guess we're preventing the Yoma from being spawned.
では、蛇女へ向かうとするか。
ホムラ、元気でやっているようだな。
Hey, Suzune.
鈴音先生、どうしてここに？
道元を止めるつもりなのか？
奴は学園祭を名目に戦争を始めるつもりです。
そうだ。 奴は忍び同士の戦いで流れる血を利用して。
そして呼び出した妖魔を金儲けの道具にする気なんですね。
ああ、よくそこまで調べたな。
妖魔を倒すことが私の道ならば、妖魔を利用する道元も放っておくわけにはいきません。
そうか、お前は自分の道を見つけたんだな。ならば私の決意も聞いてもらおう。
決意って？
そうだ、すでに私の大事な人には伝えてきた。
大事な人？
うん。
Who's she want to talk to? Well, there's one person that could come to mind.
再びここを訪れることになるとは。
I focused my gaze on the main building of Hanzo National Academy, a place I haven't been in countless years. This is my alma mater. Or, no, not mine. Rin's. I remember being a kid here. When I entered Hanzo National Academy, it was not with the goal of being a shinobi, but rather a super ninja. And my dream was to fill the world with love and peace. Embarrassing? Absolutely. But spending 3 years at Hanzo is an experience I'll never forget. I'd love to step back inside this school full of memories, but I can't. Since I was here last, I've become an instructor at the Hibijo Clandestine Girls Academy, after all. Sure, I have my reasons for becoming an evil shinobi, but that doesn't change the fact that's what I am. And as long as I continue walking this path, I can never show my face to the great teacher, Master Kagura, who guided me down the path of the good shinobi once upon a time. I sense a presence behind me and slowly turn around. It's a tall woman wearing a classic school jacket and cap, her arms sternly crossed. Because of the cap, I'm able to see her eyes and can't seem to get any sort of read on her whatsoever. There's no opening to take, no weakness to exploit. It's clear she's focusing power into her fists. I quietly grasp my weapon. My kunai and her fist both enter the fray. We each dodge each other's attacks by only a hair each time. I jump past her without hesitation, building distance between us. Too late. She'd already kicked off the ground and was in midair. Guess there's no other choice. I quickly ready myself, then spin both my body and my large shuriken at high speed. Her fist and my shuriken crash into each other head-on at full force. Our powers are evenly matched, and both of us are knocked back by the impact. Honestly, I'm pretty shocked. She was able to parry my large shuriken with her bare hands. There's only one person I know who's capable of something like that. It must be her. She was a Hanzo Academy student during my time there and an underclassman. After hearing those words, I got my confirmation. The Daidoji I knew was a cute blonde girl. If this is indeed the same person, I can't even recognize her anymore. But from the ground-pounding fist to the eyes glinting through the crack in her hat, she couldn't possibly be anyone else.
ええ、どうしても伝えなくちゃいけないことがあるの。そうか。ならばまずは先生との型をつけるがいい。我との決着はその後で心ゆくまでやろうではないか。
She flashes a quick smile at me, then turns her back as she walks away. Well, Daidoji was right. Rin was alive all these years. I head to the roof of the school building. I've sensed Master Kiraya's presence there since I first arrived. Everyone always waits at the roof. There he is, standing beneath the blue sky, looking no different than he did the last time I stood in his presence. I'm here. I'm finally able to meet him. My first instinct is to rush up to him. All those feelings of love I had once harbored are rushing back to the surface from somewhere deep within my heart. But How do I talk to him? What do I say? So much time has passed. I must look like a complete stranger. He can't possibly even recognize me anymore. Can he? Plus, I'm supposed to be dead. If I tell him I'm Rin, will he even believe me? What do I do? What can I do? While I'm in the midst of this unending worry, Master Kirya suddenly turns around to face me. His voice echoes through my heart. It's just as I remember it, and he recognized me at first glance. My eyes begin to sting. I'm crying. How long has it been since I shed even a single tear? Master Kirya slowly walks towards me. I begin to explain everything that's happened to me ever since we last spoke, bowing my head the whole time. But Master Kirya just shakes his head. It was thanks to Master Kirya's assistance that I was able to pass my graduation exam. I found out about it when I was leaving for my new post.
キリア先生が半蔵様に打ち明けているのを偶然聞いてしまったのです。
そうだったのか。
正直少し悔しかったですが、その分立派な忍びになってキリア先生に恩を返そうとも思いました。
その結果お前は妖魔討伐という無謀な任務についてしまった。やはり俺の甘さがお前を苦しめてしまったのだ。リン、すまなかった。
Master Kirya looks down towards the ground with a pained expression on his face. As an instructor myself, I can understand exactly how he feels. But it's no exaggeration to say that Master Kirya's assistance is the main reason I now stand where I do. I would have never gotten this far without him.
キリア先生、甘さとは悪いことなのでしょうか?
Master Kirya looks up at me. I continue.
私も教師となり、生徒をもって初めてキリア先生の気持ちが分かりました。厳しさも甘さも真剣に生徒のことを思うがゆえに生まれる感情なのだと。
I study his face for a moment as I gather my thoughts, then carefully choose my words.
私は心から感謝しております。キリア先生の甘さ、いや、優しさに。
I bow my head again and wait for his response.
リン、俺の方こそ礼を言わせてくれ。
As I raise my head, I see a smile returning to Master Kirya's face.
そして今日ここに来たのはキリア先生に伝えたかったことがあるからです。
A strong wind blows across the roof. It feels almost as if the wind is pushing my strong will towards him.
私は蛇女子学園を辞めるつもりです。そして妖魔との戦いに参戦します。
What? Master Kirya's eyes widen. I've been watching my students fight for so long that my childhood desire to become a super ninja has reawakened within me. All this time, I've been training not just for the sake of teaching, but also so I could come back into the fray one day, so I could reach a point where I'm not so easily defeated by Yoma anymore. Wait, I thought her body was completely shattered to the point where she couldn't become a shinobi. I plan on telling my students of this conviction as well, of course. And whether the current Hibija students or the Renegades emerge from this power struggle as victors, I plan on working with them towards this goal.
立派に成長したな。リン。
After making this proclamation, Master Kirya turns his back to me. There's more I wish to say, but it's probably best not to push the matter. Showing tears to a student, be she current or former, is most likely something Master Kirya would prefer to avoid. I turn my back to him as well and walk away. Knowing Master Kirya's feelings, I'm confident in my resolution to continue walking the path of the shinobi. And that confidence, inherited from my master, will be passed down to my students as well. That is how human history is, and always has been. As I reach the doorway leading away from the roof, I turn around once again. And I scream with everything I've got to Master Kirya.
世界に平和を。ラブ&ピース。
With his back still turned to me, Master Kiraya flashes me a peace sign. I love these moments in games. They do such a great job building the moment.
私は蛇女をやめて妖魔との戦いに参戦する。それ
わかりました。いつか私の道とも重なる時が来るかもしれませんね。
ホムラよ、道元を止めるのなら雅と戦うことは避けられん。
ええ、
ホムラも雅も私にとっては教え子だ。だからどちらにも肩入れはしない。ただ勝ち残ってきた者とは妖魔を倒すために共に行動したいと思っている。
わかりました。それでこそ鈴音先生です。
お前たちの戦いしかと見届けさせてもらう。ではさらばだ。他のみんなにもよろしく伝えてくれ。
鈴音先生。よし、みんなを連れて蛇女に向かおう。久々の蛇女だな。
ここまで再建したとはびっくりね。私たちがいた頃とほとんど変わらないじゃない。
見た目が元通りになっても内情がひどくなっては仕方ありません。
全くその通りだ。妖魔を戦争の道具に使うなど許すわけにはいかん。いいかみんな、道元を叩き切って蛇女を元に戻すぞ。
そんなことを私たちが許すと思うか。
宮城、
蛇女から逃げた忍びが揃って未練がましい。
道元に洗脳されていいように使われている方が情けないさ。お前の意志はどこに行った。道元はお前を妖魔を呼び出すための餌だとしか思っていないのだぞ。
寝言は寝て言うがいい。
雅、あとは両備に任せて。
分かった。抜かりなく任務を遂行しろ。私たちは道元様をお守りする。
待て雅、
道元様の元には行かせん。危ない、ハムラちゃん。
すまないのみ、助かった。
皆さんは先に行ってください。ここは私が。
分かった、頼んだぞ。よ、行くぞみんな。
See, I actually like this
仲間の
build
た
up.
めに自分を犠牲にすると。
It's traditional, but it's also good.
本当に腹が立つ。どうしてですの。仲間を思いやるのがいけないのですか。
Although this raises more questions of what's actually canon.
あなたは自分のことなど顧みず、そして突然目の前からいなくなるのよ。残された者のことなど考えずに。そんなの勝手すぎると思わないの。あなた誰のことを言っているのですか。うるさい。お前を見てるとお姉ちゃんのことを思い出す。お姉ちゃん。道元に洗脳されていても家族のことは覚えているんですね。くそ、黙れ。お前だ。お前が悪い。お姉ちゃんを思い出させるお前は今日ここで始末する。なるほど。何やら訳ありのようですね。わかりました。行き場のない思いなら私が全力で受け止めてあげましょう。
That touched a nerve for out of left field. That really touched a nerve out of left field.
前順じますわ。両備、悪の誇りを舞い掲げるわ。
いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ。
Oh, damn it. Oh, I was not expecting all the other sniper archers and such.
まだまだチェスト。残念でした。両備のスナイプから逃げられるかしら。
That baseball bat swing does not allow much to the imagination. Oh my god, this is actually annoying.
まだまだ残念でした。やるな。何すんのよ。やるな。
Nope, no. No, no. Do not transform. Damn it, she transformed. Kinda don't want them to transform. Damn it. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Aw, darn it. What the? Why did I lose my lock on? I'm actually surprised we're actually getting... getting so much combat. Nope, this should do it. There we go. Really good music. Really good music. It has that good, like, epic final battle blood flowing.
曜日さんして死んじゃったのよ。お姉ちゃん、こんなことなら忍びになりたいっていうの止めておけばよかった。お姉さんは忍びだったのですか？お姉ちゃんがいないと曜日は寂しくて。シャキッとしなさい。曜日さん、あなたも忍びならお姉さんの思いを引き継ぐことを考えなさい。お姉ちゃんの思い。あなたがお姉さんの代わりに立派な忍びになる。そうすればいつまでもあなたの心にお姉さんは生き続けるはずです。お姉ちゃんが生き続ける。これは道元の洗脳が解けるのでしょうか？
Okay, so are they being mind controlled or not? I'm confused.
まあこんなもんですわね。着実に強くなってひらめきましたわ。
If they are mind controlled, makes me wonder how long they've been under mind control. And why wasn't Rin under mind control?
穂村さん、先に行ってや。
わかった。頼むぞ、日陰。
よう、イムさん。わしの相手はあんたよね。ほな、戦おっか。どないしたん？
日陰、やっぱりお前は変わったよ。前はどれだけ僕が挑発しても、今は自ら戦おうとしている。
まあ、今は戦う理由がわしにもあるからな。
戦う理由？それはなんだ？
Everyone needs a reason to do something.
わしの戦う理由はただそれだけや。
そんな理由で自らの命を捨てるか？
別に命を捨てようとは思ってないで。わしは死にたくないし。
所詮はその程度の覚悟か。僕は命など惜しくない。道元様のためならこの命をいくらでも捨ててやる。
道元のためにね。
当然だ。
そっか、わしの戦う理由が一つ増えたわ。
は？なんだそれは。
思いっきりぶん殴ってアホの目を覚ましてやる。
Yeah, it's supposed to be you and Miyabi, not you and Dogen.
それは誰のことだ？
決まってるやろ、イムさん。あんたのことや。
I'm gonna enjoy this.
日陰舞人汁。
任務開始。
I like Hikari because it's just so fast. Really, that's the best way to describe it. Okay. You get that immediate gratification at the moment you press the button. It's doing like a cartwheel. It looks like that. Definitely use more games. See, like, okay, now it makes this... Like, this kind of shows the importance of having trash mobs and such. Oh. I guess that's my stop. Yeah, we're not even gonna... We're just gonna go all out. Right off the bat. Now to beat you up again. I love that ability. Just being able to move even faster at every attack you do is a AoE. It's amazing. Mind control.
どうや、ちっとは目が覚めたか。
お前を変えたのは仲間の存在か。
ああ、そうや。あの人たちと一緒におるとなんとも刺激的な毎日を送れるからね。それを守るためならわしだって変わる。
前のお前は冷たい目をして敵に容赦のないやつだった。恐ろしいやつだと思った。それが今じゃ仲間思いの忍びと来たもんだ。
笑いたければ笑えばええやん。
だが今の方が以前のお前よりもずっと強い。僕が負けた理由がなんとなく分かったよ。
そうか、それならよかった。どないしたん。
頭が割れるように。
道元の洗脳が解けるんやろうか。
なんなんだこの痛みは。
いや、この洗脳は簡単に解けるものではなさそうや。おそらく道元を倒さない限り。となると頼みの綱は穂村さんや。
There we go.
おお、評価もろた。もっと強ならんとひらめいたで。
Hey, even my flash level went up. I really should take a moment and take a look what's actually on the bottom there as I save. I go through that way too fast.
ホムラ、先に行って。ここは私がやる。
わかった。未来、気をつけろよ。
それじゃ始めるわよ。またあなたですか。相変わらずテンション低いわね。もうちょっと元気出したらどうなの？私のことは放っておいてください。そうはいかないのよ。あなたの洗脳を解かないといろいろと面倒なことになるんだから。早く道芸様を守って家に帰りたい。いつものペースなら絶対今日は忍びの家のラプンツェルの更新があるはずだし。ちょっと待って、忍びの家のラプンツェルって。はい、まさかとは思うけど、一応念のために。はい、あなたキュートアンダーバー筆記。どうしてそれを。驚いたわ。ネット上でのキャラと全然違うじゃない。なんでどうして私のことを知っているんですか。
I'm amazed I have so much free will, considering they're under mind control right now.
それは私がまさかクラッカーなんですか。そうなんですね。違うわよ。きっとそうなんだ。私の楽しみを奪っていくんだ。違うって言ってるじゃない。話を聞いてよ。私の秘密を知っている者は生かしてはおけません。
That's the right attitude.
少し落ち着いてもらう必要があるみたいね。
Nobody must know my secret life. Unless you're Batman. Batman's the only reason everyone he wants to actually share his secret identity with everyone. Hey there, you want to know my secret identity?
紫、悪の誇りを舞い掲げます。
This has got like the best music at the end. Oh my god, that is a nightmare. What? Oh, okay. And I am not winning this fight at all. This is the worst ever. I'm not even doing any damage. That's actually terrible. Alrighty. Definitely don't get a lot of experience. Hopefully this will actually do something. Well, it gotta transform at least. Oh no. Why is she? Oh my god, she's spamming it.
します。
Damn it. I can't even get close or even build up a super. Maybe we could actually take care of these things. Oh, thank goodness. Seriously, where does she hold all those guns? Well, that was actually the most difficult match so far.
少しは落ち着いた？お願いします。バラさないで。キュート・アンダーバーヒッキーの正体が私だって分かったら、大好きな作家さんに嫌われたら、私もう生きていけない。私がバラすわけないわ。安心して。本当ですか？大体ね、いつでもあなたの正体を知ったからってどうしてそんなことがわかるんですか？だって私が不釣れだもの。え？そんなの嘘です。作品の内容と作者のギャップが大きすぎます。あなただって同じでしょ？テンション上げ上げとかコメントつけてたじゃない。それははじめまして。あえて嬉しいわ。私もありがとね。私のファンになってくれて。こんなファンでもですか？何言ってるの。ファンにこんなもあんなもないわよ。私の作品を好きな人に私は感謝の気持ちしかないわ。ふつれさん、これからも応援してね。私も頑張って連載を続けるから。はい、私嬉しくて殺到しそうです。
My god, one of the few times she's actually happy.
これであとはホムラが道元を倒してみんなの洗脳を解いてくれれば。
Huh, I guess her head isn't splitting.
危なかった。修行の成果が出てきた。ひらめいた。
24. Okay, so the amount of battle records then. 25? Wait. I thought there were 25 missions for each chapter. I feel like I'm missing one then.
ホムラちゃん、道元のところまでもうすぐよ。ここは私に任せて。
はるか、大丈夫か？
もちろん。それにここにいる相手とはちょっと訳ありでね。
そうか。では任せた。
Aw, man.
りょうなちゃん、きちんとおとなしくしていたかしら。りょうな
ちゃんね、我慢してたよ。絶対はるかちゃんにいじめてもらうんだって我慢してたよ。
本当かしら。我慢できずに一人で追い出したんじゃないの？
してないよ、絶対してないよ。もう我慢できないよ。はるかちゃん、早くしようね。
Something tells me even if she wasn't under mind control.
焦っちゃダメよ。ここまで我慢したんだから、じっくり、ゆっくりね。とは言っても、私ももう限界みたいね。りょうなちゃんをいっぱいいじめたくなっちゃってる。いっぱいいじめてください。絶対、いっぱいしてください。じゃあ始めましょう。いざ、狂い咲きの花園へ。どこまででも行っちゃうよ。はるか、舞順次ちゃん。妙だ、悪の誇りを舞い掲げちゃう。いざ、グレンのごとく舞いちゃう。
What the? You know, her having the mole people with her is very fitting. I'm gonna miss this transformation sequence. Gotcha. Down you go.
あなたも私のお人形ね。
She's gonna need a drink after this.
はるかちゃんはすごいね。りょうなちゃんの趣味ってさ、割とみんなに返してくれなくって。かなり特殊な趣味だもの。そう思うのは仕方ないかもしれないわね。だからはるかちゃんの存在が嬉しかったの。当たり前じゃない。でも一つだけ間違ってるわ。りょうなちゃんを受け入れてくれるのは私だけじゃない。他にもいっぱいいるはずよ。本当？絶対本当？世界は広いのよ。特殊なあなたを必要としている人が。そっか。はるかちゃん、ありがとう。でも私でよかったらまた遊んであげるからね。こっちはうまくいったわ。ホムラちゃん、最後は頼んだわよ。
Alright. And now for Miyabi.
いい女にはいい評価。当然ね。相当強くいいこと思いついたわ。
Looks like I have 2 more battles left. Oh, here we are. I reach the top of the keep and find the door to the ninja room wide open. A man in a suit stands deep within. He was a tall, sculpted stature that suggests he's more shinobi than mere investor. It's him. It's Dogen.
ようこそホムラ。
I take a step inside.
お前は確かに切ったはずだ。
切ったら私はここにいないし、蛇女もここまで再建はしていない。
A sly, disquieting grin washes over his face. So that's it. Dogen funded the lightning-fast reconstruction of Hibijo. It was his money that resurrected the school within a mere half year's time. There seems to be no bottom to Dogen's pockets. A lot of Hibijo's sponsors are big corporations, but Dogen, one man, is responsible for funding the lion's share of the evil shinobi's training efforts. Previously, it was established that his purpose in doing this was to resurrect the Yoma, Orochi, and use it to do his bidding. And in order to prevent that kind of twisted ambition from coming to pass, I killed him. My blade split Dogen in two, both halves of his body collapsing to the ground at my feet like dead weights. Yet, somehow, he stands before me, alive and well, grinning like a madman.
まあお茶でもどうかな。
I won't fail again. This time, I'll make sure he's really dead. I draw the six swords from my back.
おお、また私を切る気か。
妖魔を戦争の道具に使うなど正気の沙汰ではない。
For some reason, this triggers a huge resounding laugh from Dogen.
忍びの目的は妖魔を誘い出して倒すことではないか。私のやっていることも結果的には同じことだ。
ざれ言を。妖魔を戦争の道具に使えば一般人にも被害が及ぶ。お前はただの金の亡者だ。
Dogen begins to laugh even harder.
笑うならあの世で笑え。
Within an instant, I close in and plunge my blades through Dogen's throat. His head separates from his body and rolls through the newly formed pool of blood at his feet.
ホムラ、誰を切っている？
It's Dogen's voice from behind me. I spin around on my heel to see Dogen standing there as if nothing had happened.
これはもしや。
察しの通り。
Dogen snaps his fingers. The pool of blood and the severed head disappear in a cloud of smoke.
現実だったのか。
いや、これは催眠の術だ。そしてお前はもう私の術に落ちている。
My vision blurs without warning and my knees begin to quiver.
くそ、いつの間に。
I've been well aware of my surroundings this entire time. When was he able to strike me?
会話の受け答えで私は相手に催眠をかける。ホムラよ。私と話をした時点でお前は積んでいたのだ。
Dogen chuckles and begins slowly approaching.
さあ、お前も雅たちのように私の傀儡になるがいい。
させるか。ホムラは私の獲物だ。
Out of nowhere, Samuji barges in and swings in her ninja sword at Dogen. Unsurprisingly, however, he's able to dodge her advance swiftly and with little effort.
つむじ、道元と話をするな。
Samuji nods.
お前程度、催眠など使わなくても。
Dogen draws his katana and readies himself. His stance is that of a greater shinobi, with no openings whatsoever for Samuji to exploit. It's plainly obvious how this is going to turn out. She's well out of her league here. She has no hope of winning.
つむじ、ダメだ。ここは引け。
Samuji looks over at me for a moment and flashes a genuine smile. It's a look of pure determination. Her mind is made up. She puts everything she has into that swing. But Dogen doesn't even flinch. He dodges Samuji's attack perfectly and effortlessly.
未熟すぎるな。
道元、やめろ。
Dogen swiftly brandishes his katana. In a single motion, it completely impales Samuji through her abdomen. Dogen withdraws his katana. Samuji collapses. I frantically run to her side and drop down to my knees.
しっかりしろ、つむじ。
弱いな、私。
Samuji can barely talk. Blood is gushing out from the katana wound.
でも、こんな私に ホムラは真正面から向き合ってくれた。
Those very eyes fills with tears.
ホムラ、兄さんのことなんか関係なくあんたと会いたかった。そしたら私はきっと。
The last word never quite makes it out. Quietly, Samuji draws her final breath.
ゴミが。
今なんて言った？
I stand up, Samuji's still warm corpse cradled close to my chest.
おお、動けるようになったか。だがそれでどうする？お前が切ることができるのは私の幻だけだ。
Dogen laughs again with everything he's got. He laughs as if he's already won. And the more I hear of his sick laughter, the stronger the crimson fire burns in my heart.
ならばお前を切るのはやめよう。
I slowly draw my seventh sword.
おお、では何を切るというのだ？
私が切るのはこの部屋だ。
Dogen expression changes for the first time since I've arrived here.
秘伝忍法くれない。
I begin slicing up the very atmosphere of the ninja room with my seventh sword. It doesn't matter how much of what I'm seeing is illusion, as long as Dogen is in this room, my sword will definitely hit him. I hear Dogen's death knell from the corner. I got him for sure this time. As I performed the maneuver, I could feel the resistance in my blade. Finally, I placed the sword back in its sheath. The ninja room is now completely splattered with Dogen's blood and viscera. I quietly lay Samuji's body onto the ground.
つむじ、あの世で会おう。今度は兄貴のことなど抜きで。
With Dogen felled, Miyabi and the others should be released from his spell. It's time to face them. In order to finish this battle once and for all. Have me fight a Yoma. No, you can make me fight Miyabi.
頭が割れるようだ。
みやび、洗脳は解けたか？
ホムラ、道元を切ったのか？
ああ、だから私たちが争う理由もない。何をする？まだ洗脳が解けてないのか？
いや、私はまともだ。初めから洗脳などされていない。
道元に操られていたわけではないというのか？
その通り。他のメンバーは道元の術にかかっていたと思うがな。
でもお前だけは自らの意志で。
私の父は蛇女の学園長だ。私が道元に逆らえば父は失脚するだろう。それが今の蛇女の状態だ。しかし蛇女の再建のためには絶対に父の存在がなくてはならない。父のため、蛇女のため、私は道元に操られたふりをするしかなかった。
本末転倒だな。それが蛇女のためになると思ったか？
早々に蛇女を捨てたお前には分からん。私の苦しみは私は私なりのやり方で蛇女を再建してみせる。行くぞホムラ！みやび、悪の誇りを舞い掲げる！
いいだろう。私も私なりのやり方でホムラ、グレンの道を舞い進む。
Wait, what about the Yoma? What about the
ホ
Yoma?
ムラ、舞い順次よ。
みやび、悪の誇りを舞い掲げよう。最終戦勝負。なんの行くかぬわ。はたたけ
I was wondering how long you could actually hold that drill. I'm gonna miss that transformation. Alright, definitely not making it easy for me. Oh, that's not good. That was really close. Finally getting a decent challenge out of this. Very satisfying. That was my first aerial raise. That's a mechanic that probably could have used a bit more consistent. That actually probably happens a lot more in this game if you're doing the multiplayer. Alrighty, this is getting ridiculous. Okay. That's a new one on me. Out of here. I don't think we're definitely not done yet.
Miyabi, 父親のことが心配だったのはわかる。しかし、お前はそれでも道元に立ち向かうべきだったんだ。本当に蛇女のことを思っていたならな。
確かにお前の言う通りかもな。蛇女を立て直すのはお前の方が適任かもしれん。ホムラ、蛇女に戻ってこないか。道元の野望が明らかになった今、お前たちが抜け人である必要もない。
嬉しい言葉だが、気持ちだけ受け取っておくよ。覚悟を持って抜けた身だ。おいそれと自分の意志は曲げないさ。
ホムラ。
それに私は目的を見つけたんだ。
目的？
神楽となって妖魔を倒す。それが私が見つけたグレンの道だ。
そうか。その道なら私もいつかはたどり着くはずだ。
お前も神楽を目指すか？
もちろん。その時は共に妖魔と戦おう。
分かった。約束だ。
ああ、約束だ。楽しみにしているぞ。
ではその時までサラムだ。
I guess we are done. But what about the Yoma? I tighten my grasp on my sword in my hand and examine my surroundings. All I can hear is the rustling of the trees. In a forest this large, I should hear birds chirping as well, but there's no sign of any living creatures anywhere. Suddenly I hear the breaking of branches up ahead.
来たか。
I breathe slowly and focus on completely erasing my presence. From here on out, any breath I take could easily be my
落
last.
ち着け。ホムラ。
I have to move in closer. And try not to panic. I quietly tighten the grip on my sword once more. Another roar resonates through the woods. This one is much louder. A wolf leaps out of hiding directly into my path. A wolf with 8 eyes.
出たな。はぐれヨーマ。
The Yoma bares its fangs at me and runs in for the kill. I jump back and throw a volley of shuriken. One of them strikes an eye dead center. The beast stops in its tracks, stunned.
今。了解よ。
おとなしくやられなさい。
On my mark, Hakura and Mirai emerge from the trees above and rain a storm of bullets and shuriken down onto the Yoma. Hikage and Yomi also emerge from behind and slash it with everything they've got.
お覚悟。王女しや。
It's a classic pincer attack. The Yoma is not only outnumbered, but out-hunted as well. I charge towards it and swing a hard blow.
くらえ。
Its final scream echoes through the quiet forest. I confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt that the thing is dead, then let out a sigh of relief. My companion's face all mimic my faces all mimic the same expression.
まさか修行中にヨーマと出くわすなんてね。
でも、たった一匹に5人がかりって、ちょっとひどいかも。
何言ってるのよ、はるか様。相手は血も涙もないヨーマよ。情けは無用、問答も無用よ。
Hikage smiles and pats Mirai on the head.
せやせや。未来の言う通りやで。
何よ、その子供みたいな扱いは。
There's something about this situation that causes every one of us to burst out in raucous laughter. But it doesn't take long for our smiles to fade as a rotten stench wafts towards us all from all sides.
囲まれたか。
We transition almost instantly back into full-on battle mode. There are Yoma on all sides of us. It seems we may have celebrated our successful ambush a bit prematurely, and now the tables have turned.
これ、大ピンチってこと？
この数はさすがにヤバいんとちゃうか？
そうですね。
でも、泣き言は後で言うことにしましょう。後があれば。だけどね。
In the next instant, countless Yoma roar and begin charging at us in a single solid pack.
敵は多勢だ。受けに回るな。
I jump directly into one of the beast's chests, stabbing and slashing upward. Fortunately, I'm the quicker draw, so to speak, so that's one down. I leave my sword in the fallen Yoma's body and draw another.
次だ。
They're too quick. By the time I hear Mirai's voice, it's already too late. The Yoma's razor-sharp claws dig into my back.
みんな、お互いの背を合わせるのよ。視覚をなくして。
We're back in formation right away, forming a circle as we continue to fend off the Yoma.
ハムレツ。心配は無用だ。まだ動ける。
In truth, I'm actually on the verge of passing out from the intense pain.
はるかさんあかんで。この陣形じゃ受けるだけで精一杯や。でも他に方法がないのよ。
The Yoma continue to attack as one. I'm able to fend off one of the claws with my sword, but the weight behind the attack forces me down to one knee. The others are in the same basic state, just barely keeping their wits about them.
こんなのどうしろっていうの？ダメです。もう受けきれない。
Our formation slowly begins to break, and if one person should fall, the rest of us won't be far behind. Is this it? We haven't even become Kagura yet. Is this really how it's going to end for us?
あかん。もうダメや。
As if aware they're about to deal a killing blow, the Yoma all rush in at once, with claws poised to come down on top of us for the last time. But the claws never reach us. I look up to see what happened and find all the Yoma literally frozen in place. as if they're sculptures made of ice.
これは
間一髪でしたね。
お前はユミ。
From the woods behind the icy beasts, a girl emerges. It's Yumi from Gessen Academy, and the other Gessen Shinobi are right behind her.
どうしてここに。
あの方がここにヨウマがいると教えてくれたので。
All at once, the frozen creatures shatter like glass. And there stands Miyabi, brandishing a burning spear.
ホムラ、カグラになる前に共に戦うことになるとはな。
みやび。
At her side are the rest of Hibijo's elite.
勝手に私たちの楽しみを奪うな。
それは悪いことをいたしました。
とても楽しんでいるようには見えなかったがな。
バカを言うな。これからがいいところだったんだ。
This reunion with old rivals lights a fire within me, and the pain in my back is completely forgotten. But only for a moment, of course, as the ground begins to shake violently. In the next second, the ground opens up and another Yoma appears before us. This one made up of boulders. It's as large as Orochi, and looks like a demon straight out of hell. The demonic creature opens its mouth. Magma spills out from it like saliva.
まずい、避けるんだ。
ダメです。間に合いません。
Chunks of magma fly from its mouth like bullets. A barrage of impacts and deafening explosions surrounds us. Everything and everyone is knocked back into the distance. What little there was left of our surroundings is reduced to even more thoroughly to nothingness.
なんという強さ。
The giant Yoma stares down at us on the ground and spits out another wave of magma.
ダメだ。避けられない。
And then a shadow appears right in front of the magma bullet.
秘伝忍法半蔵流乱れ咲
アスカ。
With her wakizashi, Asuka swiftly turns the magma bullet into dust.
き。手強そうな相手だね。私たちも協力するよ。
私たち。
There's annoying chatter all around me. It seems the entire Hansa group has also decided to show up. True to her word, Asuka quite literally offers me her hand, which I graciously accept. I'm back up on my feet right away.
仕方ない。協力することを許してやろう。
じゃあ私は協力することを許してあげることを許してあげる。
Asuka seems to have amused herself with that retort as she suddenly starts giggling like an idiot. There's no doubt about it. The expression on her face is that of a true friend. And that stupid laugh of hers is awfully infectious. The giant Yoma lets out a furious roar. As if in response, the ground erupts again in multiple spots and countless other giant Yoma appear. Once more, we find ourselves completely surrounded.
すっかり取り囲まれてしまいましたね。
探し回る手間が省けて好都合だ。
ホムラちゃん、疲れてたら休んでていいからね。
何を言うか。こっちはちょうど体が温まってきたところだ。
You know, it knows it needs to tell to build up backstory, build up the characters, the character dynamics, which is really good, and it makes you like the characters. But once you actually understand the greater evil, you kind of want to go up against that. But yeah, that's what I think of this game, though. It's a fun button masher and there's definitely depth in it, but I just want to play the game a lot more. I'm not saying it needs less story. It can have all the awesome story it wants, but you still gotta give people more time to actually enjoy the gameplay. And if you're going to build up and show that there's more to the universe, you should really let the player actually play that. I mean, I understand they want to have fun and, you know, have the characters fight against each other and such, but you built up something so amazing, and you don't even let the player actually experience that. It's just told to you when you should be interacting with it. So it focuses a little too much on visual novel. Like I said, it's not so much that it has too much storytelling, it's just it needs more gameplay. Or more time being spent actually playing the game. Because having 10 minutes, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself here, but my real thoughts on this game is 10 minutes of gameplay, or 10 minutes of story, and only 1 minute of gameplay. It should be like 10 minutes of story, give me 5 minutes of gameplay. You know, give me something to, you know, enjoy going through. And if you're going to build up your universe and lore and such, you should open that up to the player. Like, I could easily see this game as, like, being written off as fan service, but then in reality, it's like, oh, hey, here's this awesome action game that we've created. Heck, you can actually have both. I mean, you can have the fan games and stuff, which, you know, builds the dynamic between the characters, and you have fights like I've experienced in Shinovi Versus. But then you have your main story, which I believe are all just on the handhelds, and I hope that's what it is. You know, unfortunately, I'll never actually know, because I don't own a 3DS. Path of Resolve.
調子はいいみたいだな。修行の成果だな。新しい技だ。
There we go. Final battle is a... Oh boy.
学校を選択してくれ。
You're kidding me, right? What's this final battle? Well, we might as well experience it.
ねえホムラちゃん、
なんだ。
落ち着いたらさ、もう一度戦わない？手抜きなしの真剣勝負で。
お前からどうした？死にたい願望でもあるのか？
まさか。
だったらどうして？
ホムラちゃんは私にとって最強の友達だから。それ以外に理由がいる？
なるほど。確かにそうだな。いいだろう。いつかの決着をつけようじゃないか。
約束だよ。
わかった。忍びと忍びの。
楽しみにしているからね。
Oh, we're gonna have one last battle, I think.
木漏れ日の中を歩いていると小鳥のさえずりが聞こえてきた。2羽の小鳥は楽しそうにおしゃべりしているように見える。少しずつ暖かくなってきたね。春はすぐそこまで来ているね。そんなことでも話しているのだろうか。想像しているうちに頬が緩んできた。緊張感がないなと思わず苦笑した。今、私はホムラちゃんとの待ち合わせ場所に向かっている。
デカ父女。ほら、財布だ。取り返してやったぞ。デカ父女。ほら、財布だ。取り返してやったぞ。私はホムラだ。
私とホムラちゃんの関係はそんな会話から始まった。
Don't call me Jugs.
その何か。じっちゃんの言う刀と盾の対の力とは何か。あの頃の私はそんなことを悶々と考えていた。校内で修行をしているだけでは答えなんて出るはずもないのに、そんな私の前に現れたのがホムラちゃんだった。秘伝忍法書を奪うため 半蔵学院を襲ってきたのだ。でも私はホムラちゃんのことが嫌いになれなかった。なんとなく、本当になんとなくなんだけれど、話したりしたら仲良くなれるような気がしたのだ。
So much backstory.
そんな私の勘が正しいと思えたのは、ホムラちゃんと一緒にじっちゃんのお寿司屋に行った時だった。心底から非道な子だったら、伝説の善人を前に暴力的になってもおかしくない。でもホムラちゃんはじっちゃんが語る善と悪の話に真摯に耳を傾けていた。あの時確信したのだ。命がけの戦いをするようになって、少しずつ私は変わっていった。特にホムラちゃんと忍びを交わしたことで、いろんなことが見えるようになってきた。忍びの道とは何なのか、刀と盾の対の力とは何なのか。もちろんまだ完全に答えは見つかってないけど、少しは分かってきた気がする。もし忍びを交わした相手がホムラちゃんじゃなかったら、たまにそんなことも考える。でもいつも結論は同じだ。ホムラちゃんと戦うのは運命だったんだ。私が忍びの道をまっすぐ歩む限り、最強の友達、宿命の友達、それが私にとってのホムラちゃんなんだ。
Are we done?
変わらず寒い日が続く。
Nope. No, of course not. God damn it. This is actually pissing me off now.
続くだけで気分が落ちる。
I really just want to experience the final battle.
待ち遠しく、しつこい冬に苛立つ。だが今日の私の心にはつららを溶かすほどの熱さがあった。というのも、ずっと待ち焦がれていた戦いが待っているからだ。待ち合わせ場所へと早足に向かいながら、私はあの夏のことを思い出していた。
Just let
秘
me
伝に
fight
闘志を奪
her.
うため、蛇女の筆頭として半蔵学院を襲った半年前のことを。あの頃のアスカの印象は一言で言えば甘ったれだ。何も知らない未熟な忍び学生の分際で、忍びの道だのなんだのとよく口にしていた。そのくせ私が説明を求めると口ごもり、いつかちゃんと説明するなどと言ってお茶を濁していた。そんなこともあり、最初はアスカのことをただのアホな女だと思っていた。だが実際はそうではなかった。アスカの中には目を見張る特別なものがあった。当時の私にとってアスカが語る仲間という言葉は善人ならではの綺麗事のようなものに思えた。それなのに仲間について語る時のあいつの強い眼差しに、いつしか私はアスカに影響を受けるようになっていった。仲間のことを大事に思う。それに気づくことができたのはアスカととことんまで戦ったからだ。もしアスカがいなければ、たまにそんなことを考える。もしアスカがいなければ、半年前私は一人で抜け人になっていたかもしれない。アスカは知っているだろうか。私がこれほどアスカに影響を受けているということを。いや、知らなくていいのだろう。私たちは光と影、永遠に交わることのない。
これまでたくさんの忍び学生と戦ってきた。でもホムラちゃんだけが私の中で飛び抜けて特別な存在になっている。
I'm sorry, but even to the end, the developers gotta understand, it's like there's way too much backstory in proportion to gameplay. Like, they just had the climax. Like, congratulations, you beat the last... You went through the last school. You're recapping things that the viewer, the player, already knows well in depth because you put so much backstory in your campaign and you're retelling the entire thing you already know. And it's nuts.
もしかしたら 何度も命を懸けた忍びを交わすことで、私たちは言葉以上のコミュニケーションをしていたのかもしれない。だとすれば、これから私たちがすることは、再会を果たした友達同士がおしゃべりしながらランチしたり、カラオケに行ったりするのと同じようなものなのかも。
Like, this entire thing could have literally been summed up just by having the two narrations, like the starting narrations. It feels like it's, you know, one girl saying spring's beginning, I love it. One is saying winter never ends, and then saying they're light and shadow, and then you let the player play.
実際は刀と刀をぶつけ合うという普通の女の子とはちょっと違うものになるのだけれど、ホムラちゃんは知ってるかな？
私たちは永遠に交わることがない。どこまで行っても背中合わせの関係だ。
This, if anything, should have been the major criticism game developers should have had against this entire game. This is why you would give this game... I'm not even actually going to say what score you give it, because scores are actually bullcrap. They don't mean anything. But, that's, if anything, the one thing they should be telling consumers that, hey, we like this, this, and this, but if there's one thing that makes this game suffer, is that if you are a person who enjoys focusing on gameplay, you're probably not going to... you just know how much backstory you're actually going to be getting in this game. But no, what do freaking games media do? They focused on the breasts. They focus on the boobies. Because they actually probably never even played this game. Or they're too cynical and didn't appreciate the character dynamics.
背中合わせだからこそ、私たちは誰よりも近い。他の誰よりもいつもそばにいるのだ。
約束した場所に来ると、額にうっすらと汗をかいているホムラちゃんがいた。ごめんね、待った？
いや、いいから準備しろ。うん。
私はホムラちゃんの隣に並んでストレッチを始めた。この短期間に相当修行を積んだのだろう。でも修行の量なら私も負けていない。準備いい？
よし。
ホムラちゃんが生き生きとした顔をする。私たちは向き合って間合いを取った。挨拶もなく近況報告もなし。それなのに心が通い合っているような不思議な気持ちよさを覚えていた。ホムラちゃんは背中の刀に手をかけた。
これは円月花といって半端者には刀身すら拝むことができない。いわば主を選ぶ刀だ。
それで初めは使っていなかったんだね。
これは実家からせめてもの情けとして選別でもらったのだ。
え？そういえば前に少し聞いたことがあった。
円月花が抜けなかったのは私の力や技の不足が一番の理由だろう。
そこまで話すとホムラちゃんは円月花をおもむろに抜いた。
I honestly want to get to the fighting over anything else.
アスカ、お前のおかげだ。私の力も技も心もお前が成長させてくれたからだ。
ホムラちゃん、私も同じ気持ちだよ。私の力も技も心もホムラちゃんが成長させてくれた。
おしゃべりが長かったな。
ホムラちゃんが円月花を構えた。私は腰を深く落とし2頭の脇差しを抜く。アスカ、正義のためにマイ忍び。私は言いかけてやめた。もうこんな向上必要ないね。ホムラちゃんが嬉しそうに唇の端を上げた。行くよ、ホムラちゃん。
来い、アスカ。
I swear to God, this better bring gameplay now. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I'm gonna stick with Homura. I like Homura a little bit better. I mean, Asuka's style is nice.
アスカ、舞い忍びます。
最終戦勝負。
She actually parried my attack. Okay, this is actually going to move.
Shinovi, Tenshin!
There we go. Wow, she's got a lot of health. Damn it. Alrighty. This is a problem. Wow, this actually is I'll be honest, this is actually a huge challenge. Alright, this actually sucks. I can't turn around. Oh, shit. Oh no. This is gonna be really close. Oh, thank goodness, level up. We are going to be exploiting this ninja art. Oh my god. What the? Whew. Thank goodness that Crimson's really powerful. I think you become invulnerable with that.
どうしたのホムラちゃん。
お前一体どういう修行をしていたんだ？私はこの日に備えて肉体と精神の限界まで訓練していたのだ。一瞬でケリをつけるつもりでいたのに、それなのにお前は。
That would be an understatement.
何か特殊な修行方法でも編み出したか？
実はかなり修行のレベルを上げてもらったんだ。でも負けたら何の意味もないよ。でも変だな。悔しいんだけど、なんか楽しかったりして。なんだろうこの気持ち。うまく説明できないけど。
じゃあうまく説明できるようになったら連絡しろ。半蔵の寿司でも食べながら聞かせてもらおう。
それいいね。じっちゃんも喜ぶよ。
さて、私は修行に戻るが、最後に一言言っておこう。アスカ、もっともっと強くなれ。私はそれ以上に強くなってみせる。
負けず嫌いだね。
お前に似てな。
それじゃあまたね、ホムラちゃん。
ああ、アスカ、これでしばらくの別れだ。しかしきっとまたすぐに会うことになるだろう。アスカ、私はいつもお前のそばにいる。私はアスカと別れ、アジトへと戻る道を歩いた。アスカと全力でぶつかり合えた。勝った負けたに関係なく満ち足りた気分だった。全力でぶつかり合うということは難しいもので、なかなか実現するものではない。まず相手と自分のパワーやテクニックの均衡が取れている必要があるが、それだけではない。こいつになら全てをぶつけられる。全てをさらけ出せる。そう思える相手でなければ成立しにくいものなのだ。
Wait. I'd hate to ruin the moment here, but once again, we have another typo. We have found the second typo in this game. You need an opponent who makes you feel you can fight at full stretch and give everything you've got. Only when you have full stretch.
抜け人としての忍びの道は険しく、これからもずっと続く。だがアスカと共に歩んでいけるというのであれば、
ホムラちゃんと別れて学校への道を歩いた。勝ち負けとか関係なく私は大満足だった。忍びの道とは何か、じっちゃんの言う刀と盾の対の力とは何か。相変わらずそんなことを考えて悩んでいる私だけど、ホムラちゃんと向き合っていけばいつか本当の答えにたどり着けると思う。だからホムラちゃんにそっぽを向かれないよう、誘っても断られないように精進し続けよう。おばあさんになって歩けなくなるくらいまでホムラちゃんと刀を交えられたら嬉しいな。長い長い忍びの道、忍びの道を極めるまではホムラちゃんと一緒に歩いていきたい。
これより続く物語は、忍び学校で日々鍛錬を重ねる少女たちの戦いの奇跡。そう、それは彼女たちの生きている証明である。少女たちはグレンの戦いの果てに、親衛の先に何を得て何を失うのか。それはまだ誰もわからない。
Only in this game you will get double credits. Double credits in a single stream. Which makes this worse because I've already revealed my thoughts during the other credits after beating the Hamura campaign. I gotta say, that final fight was actually definitely the most difficult out of the entire game. Easily. They really didn't make that, make Asuka push over. Still would like gauntlets like those. I still would want those gauntlets. I am definitely glad, though, I took the time and actually beat this game. But it definitely kind of wore on me in the middle, though, streaming this game. Because the story for the good schools were kind of boring. And it only got interesting at the Habijo because, hey, there's something even greater at risk, and there's even, you know, it created a lot more lore in the world aside from, you know, the conflict of two old ninjas. And I think that was honestly was one thing that wore down the Gessen and the Hanzo school was, you know, the standard absolutism of ideology, which, if anything, especially in today's climate, I detest with the fury of 1,000 suns. Ideology is fine, but without actually any sort of pragmatism or philosophical thought, it is easily... It's easy to just simply say you believe in this, but actually not properly explain what you actually want or what you would like to achieve. But this is a good game. It really is. I'd still would warn people who are really more focused on gameplay to think twice before they jump in. But if you enjoy a lot of story or actually want to you really enjoy visual novels, I would definitely say it's like, okay, you know, and if you're looking for a beat 'em up game, that's obviously gameplay element. But what makes this game good and also bad is its focus on backstory. Like, it does a great job introducing characters, introducing their conflicts, their tragedies, but it does focus so much on telling, it doesn't do enough showing. And while it enjoys using the levity of, you know, things like the lingerie lottery or having characters like Katsuragi, my personal favorite, or have characters like Riona, you know, be, very perverted for comedic effect. It doesn't, it doesn't help when you're just buried in all that backstory and you can't actually get to the actual gameplay itself, the interactive part of the game. Like, I can honestly see this being an anime series. I really can. Although once again, the other conflict I would say is, like, you don't actually need, especially for a story like this, being the whole battle royale, no one killed each other. And if the ideal to bring in a Yoma is for blood to spill, a lot of blood to spill, you kinda need to rewrite that part. You know, if anything, this would be like, the Renegade ninja should be killing other shinobi. It shouldn't be good shinobi killing evil shinobi. They shouldn't actually be after each other's blood. Righteous boobage producer. Thank you, Kenichiro Takaki. Thank you for the righteous boobage. There you go. That's Senran, Kagura, Shinovi versus. And tomorrow releases Shenron Kagura Estival versus, which, no, I'm not going to buy that game right off the bat. No, especially now that I know the plot of the story, I can't see myself jumping into that either. My strongest friend. I barely won that one, and if I didn't get a level, I would have lost that. There we go. But now that we're done, let's take a look here and see what is going on here. Well, it looks like, oddly enough, Blizz Heroes, if you're Heroes of the Storm fan, is actually having a stream, but more importantly, and this is actually the most important, Black Flag is having a stream, and currently he's playing, since we've gone way over time, he's playing H1Z1 King of the Kill. Hopefully he's playing with a good group of friends. He usually enjoys playing with a solid group, and he might actually be playing, hopefully he's actually playing with Sirix Plays. But once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I think I might take a little bit of a break from beating games after this. I think I need some time to relax. I'll think of something to stream tomorrow. But as always, though, once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching the ending for Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus. And until then, take care.